That's a pretty common team, actually, that Arrow Specs team.
Oh yeah, Arrow B, it looks like, with Moltres instead of Zapdos.
Mm-hmm.
I think
And
that's
a
the
Donald-esque Maldo team on the other side.
I think this is the team that one of the Zetscord members, Revenant in the Flesh, got to top 2 on ladder with.
Oh, okay.
The Moltres Arrow B team.
I know Mielke really likes that team. It's really good, I think. That's a pretty common team, actually, that... Oh.
Doing well.
Doing great, doing great. Ready to get started watching these games.
We've all had some microphone difficulties today.
Who can't they hear?
Okay. Me. Okay, now we're good.
Oh.
God damn it. All right, all technical difficulties have been dealt with. Thank you all so much for bearing with us. If you've missed everything I've said, I'm Zets. This is Revival Tournaments. ADV Revival 3 Swiss Round 1 concludes today. Many matches have been played. Some have yet to be played. For example, this match right here. This isn't Revival Tournaments, nor is it Gen 3, but it hasn't been played.
Ooh.
How about that? We're going to be
some interesting teams.
We're going to be seeing Genexus versus somebody who is not Genexus very soon. And Genexus has recently made a hella deep run in the same tournament that Z Panther, who has joined me on the mic alongside Tetrafolium. You guys both got like top 4 in a Smogon event for ADV recently, right?
Yes, and ADV Global Championships. We both got top 4 before Pac unfortunately got us both, but
for clarification, that's Z Panther and Genexus. I was not in that top 4.
Yeah. But yeah, Genexus has been doing really, really well. I think he got pretty far in Old Money Open as well, if I remember right. So he's definitely on the come up and someone to look out for.
That's the thing, is like there's just so many like up and coming players that have been having like really impressive results lately. And with just like the the gymflation of the scene, so much more interest, so many more players, more content. It feels like we're entering into a world where, especially once you get a little bit deeper into a tournament, you don't really know who's supposed to be favored anymore. You look at a player like McMegan and you think, well, they're just going to beat anybody. And then Colin comes around. Not that Colin's like super new or anything, but newer, right? And I don't know if anybody else saw that set. That was there were some shenanigans.
That was amazing.
Oh yeah, Colin's awesome.
Incredible.
And like that's the best thing about Revival, I think, is all the new talent that comes in. Like we've gotten a lot of really good new players each Revival, so it's been really awesome to see.
And I mean, even so far, we've had some really good players losing in round 1 of Swiss, which isn't the end of the world. You simply have to win 7 sets before you lose 3 in order to make it to the next stage. So I'm not worried about any of those players, but just seeing people that are newer to the game or less known showing up and taking sets off of much more recognized players, it makes for a very, very interesting spectating experience.
Yeah, there was Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
I haven't seen either of your guys' sets yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen... Did I watch Z Panthers? I'm trying to remember. Who'd you play?
I think you popped in the chat at one point. That was in game 1.
Yeah, that does sound familiar. Oh wait, weren't you up against somebody running Zet's hyper offense?
Yes, I was. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Dude,
Yeah, game one was Seth's hyper offense, and I can't quite remember the game two team,
that's hilarious.
I think it was like some kind of special offense.
Might I just
If we
suggest?
get matched up,
Yeah.
I'm 100% bringing Zet's hyper offense.
Yeah, no, I think we have to. If we match up, I'm gonna bring your teams and you're gonna bring mine. There's no other way to do it.
Exactly.
But
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I feel like I'm slightly at a disadvantage here because I've posted like 30 something teams. Granted, not all of them are good, and you've only posted like what 3 or 4.
yeah, probably somewhere in that range. And I don't know
I'm gonna
that
have to learn
any of
slack
mine.
tile offense quick.
Yeah, slack tile offense. If anybody in the chat is thinking of bringing Zet's hyper offense in particular, Lakut with the Zet's frustration. That's a deeper cut team. You know, people don't talk about Zet's frustration, probably for good reason. But if you're gonna bring Zet's hyper offense, maybe don't bring it into somebody who is on my streams a bunch and probably knows the team. You want to bring it against somebody else who doesn't know what's going on. The element of surprise is everything with that team, and you're not going to have much of an element of surprise against.
I will say I did forget that the Metagross was choice banned on that team.
Yeah.
So I made a play that was just kind of a guess, but it ended up working out. It was with the funny mod too, so
Yeah, that was the Murkrow using Pursuit, right?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I figured it would put meta into range of my meta anyway, but it was great that it actually got the pursuit off.
is Genexus one of these players? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Cool. Well, I mean, this is a Gen 3 OU match
This
happening
is,
on Smog
Sheik.
Tours. Sheik is a player, right? I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
them
they're-
in Revival 2, I think.
They're pretty solid player. They get pretty far in a lot of tournaments.
Well, we'll keep tabs on that one as well. We do have Genexus versus Crab Person, and this is the first.
Nice name.
Yeah, definitely dig in the name. T-Tar against Zapdos lead classic matchup. Lakut, yes, indeed. Z Panther brought Murkrow, and it actually accomplished something in his set. If you ever want to look into it. Oh my God, Choice Band HP fighting Zap doesn't get the kill.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Oh, and no Doug follow up. I'm surprised there.
Yeah. Genexus bringing enough bulk to live that.
I'm guessing that's Hidden Power Rock from the Regirock.
Oh my God, the offense from this is crazy.
Whoa, now brings in the Magneton.
Trying to catch a stray Skarm coming in. Okay, resisting Earthquake. No lefties on the Hera. Could be CB Megahorn. Definitely not wanting
Possible.
to see a Gengar.
Oh, just goes
Probably
for the whiz.
Guts if it's CB.
And that is not
Oh,
Guts,
probably
damn
not
it.
Guts.
Definitely not.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's rough.
This might be Salic, maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Damn.
We won't know.
We'll never know though.
Yeah. Okay, it is weather
Okay.
clear. Oh my, and the immediate
Right.
clicks
Wow.
from both players. Genexus taking 0 time to decide I am blowing up immediately. And there was a Skarm, it gets
Oh,
magged.
there we go.
But does Crab Person have enough behind this mag to beat an
Yeah,
entire
It would
arrow?
have to be like last Swampert or Agility Metagross.
Oh, Kingler!
Oh,
Kingler.
wow.
Okay, that could actually do it.
Can it? Genexus,
I, mean, I don't
knew
know,
it.
I don't think it can. It can't do it against the Skarmory.
Crab
but
person.
it's
Okay,
got some
I get
good
it.
bulk.
This is something, folks.
Does Kingler get Iron Defense?
Oh,
I don't know if
staying
I would stay in there.
What
Oh
hidden
wow,
power
that does
was
a lot.
Like
And it's not
legitimately,
lefties.
what hidden power would that have been that is resisted by Skarm that you're hoping to hit an arrow or a T-Tar or something with?
Maybe
I don't know.
it's
Maybe
Flail.
it's Bug.
Bug?
I would think it's Flail, maybe Hidden Power Ghost. Oh,
Oh. Yeah, there's a crit. There's a crit. Genexus with some good form in the game chat.
No, but that's actually a good read. Flail, Hidden Power, Ghost coverage.
Okay,
that's
hold
what
on.
I'm thinking with the weather too.
Endure, Salic, HP, Grass, Crit. No. I was like, is there a mag set that can actually somehow... No, I don't believe so, folks. That's game 1. Quick one. While we wait for game 2, we can check back in on Sheik versus Salmon Lad. Salmon
Oh
Lad?
wow, what an
I
avatar.
think Salmon is in Mushi League, if I remember correctly. If it's the person I'm thinking of.
Okay.
And then Sheik's been in Mushi League a few times as well, and he's pretty much always in contention for bracket and revival.
Damn,
I
there's
think
a
I've seen
lot
them in
happening right now.
play-ins, maybe for Gym Fight. This
I can't
avatar
remember
is
if he
looking
was. Might have
familiar.
been.
Crab Person and Genexus have moved on to game 2. We'll switch for continuity.
Ooh.
Crab Person
Oh,
again.
same nickname.
Is it the same team? It is the same nickname. Would they dare simply bring it a second time? Maybe a bit of a bluff. Okay. A
I
different
think
team.
Crab
has-
Person's got the Yu-Gi-Oh nicknames.
I think I know what's coming for Genexus. This is more like the Kurt Spikes with Fori over Skarm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I would think. Just Fori lead. I think T-Tars usually lead on that.
I mean, you can't really go wrong with Spiker Jolteon Spin Blocker.
Yeah, I think this team's really good. It helps a lot versus Claydol to have Fori there.
Oh, hard Doug
Ooh.
switching on the Starmie. Can it get this kill?
That's a crazy good read. Wow.
The crit. Whoa.
Might not have mattered.
Yeah, I guess Thunderbolt represents offensive Starmie more often than not.
We could be seeing Raikou. Okay, yeah. I was about to say. This is
Whoa.
the fake special offense team.
Flygon is
Oh,
here.
Flygon. Interesting.
Okay.
I haven't thought about Breloom on special offense.
It's HP Ice Raikou.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay. Jolt has Roar, so the Raikou can't sweep from this position. Get some more chip, though. And it's Breloom.
This could be Hidden Power Ghost. It's possible. I can't remember if it was on the paste.
Ooh, Fori in front of
Good
Raikou.
Fori there.
Yeah, this could have Earthquake. Oh, Crab Person's gonna stay in.
Yeah, I don't know if this is too hasty, maybe from
Whoa.
Crab Person.
Oh my god, these plays. Genexus just like spiking up. Could have gotten the kill on Raikou.
Ooh,
Nice
nice.
maneuvering.
Good pivoting there.
Evan, sadly, I don't believe ABR is in ADV Revival 3. Is Humyum in the
Yeah,
tournament?
no, he did not sign up. Who?
Humyum.
Hamyam? I don't believe so, no. BKC was, but then he, I think, dropped out, unfortunately.
I heard that as well. I was very disappointed. I wanted to see if he still had it.
Ooh.
I just want an opportunity to lose to the GOAT.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Just kind of curious, like, what he would bring in a 2025 metagame.
Hopefully some Hariyama. There's been some Hariyama slander going on.
How likely do we think that this set's going to go to a game 3? Like, from this position, Genexus has a spike.
I think it's possible.
Oh.
Probably not anymore, maybe. It depends if Metagross's agility.
Yeah.
It might need... Yeah.
I didn't see if it had lefties or not. It could be choice band.
It
and if
doesn't have
is-
lefties. If it's
Yeah,
CB, do you think
they
it's
need
over?
a whisk miss right here.
Genexus not going for it if he has it. Jolt is here, maybe to
I
T-wave
think you
this?
probably
Probably
either go
does.
Doug or Loom, yeah.
Okay. Grass has a shot to kill, does hit the roll. I think that was an overwhelmingly favored roll for Genexus. Crap Person needed to get a little lucky to live that. Doesn't find the luck. And you suspected earlier, Z Panther, that you think that the Breloom could have HP Ghost. I think this is the turn where we're
I don't
likely to
think
find
it does now that it's revealed Leech. But I
Oh,
think on the original
Wait.
paste it was Hidden Power Ghost.
Why not click Spore there?
Yeah. I think Spore would have been a pretty nice click. Maybe it's Lum Agility, but with Fire Punch, even though the Gengar's seeded, I think Fire Punch into Thunderbolt should absolutely get there. It is not Lum, it's not
Jolt should be
Agility.
able to take this out though, yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. Wow. I think if you hit Spore
Okay.
there, you had a
Oh,
very
yeah, for
reasonable
sure.
shot to win.
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
I think so. There was a mash miss earlier on, what represented CB meta that could have been game changing as well. Fun
Yeah,
set.
that's true.
Close set.
I do also think that the Raikou shouldn't probably have been preserved for a little later in the game. When it came out the first time, it got a kill. Very good. But I think coming back in on the spike was a little bit too premature.
Checking in.
Yeah, you could have saved that for the end game.
Yeah, some speculation in the chat. They might have just forgot that Spore Clause was no longer active.
Okay.
Possibly.
Could be the case.
See, I think that like newer players generally Spore too much, right? They forget that Sweet Cause exists.
Right.
Oh,
Or
Ghost
they
Ball.
forget that they
This
already
is,
did something this
Mantis. That's a good one.
Oh, this is Mantis. They were on Lavender Murkrows last
Sure.
season, I believe.
Mantis is a rodent collector, yeah. And then Ghost Fall's a longtime Mushi League player. I think they've been in Mushi longer than I have. Probably over 10 seasons now.
Oh, I forgot to post
All
the
right,
link
so
for
we're
this
looking
stream.
at Classico versus like is this Unemployed 6 from Ghostfall? Is that Blissey in the back?
Maybe, I don't know. I would think it has spikes. So maybe it's a Skarm. But it could be a Doug Trio as well.
That could make sense. What were the Jirachi and Celebi sets? Or do we have any info on that?
Wish Psychic Thunder. Shouts to Flanky. And
Oh,
Giga Drain
wow.
Calm Mind. This is Rapid Spin Recover Ice Beam. So looks like a more defensive Starmie. And if that is the case, the only button Arrow has that could kill without a crit or flinch is HP Bug, which is highly favored to kill. It looks like a fine click into what was revealed, but it's Charizard coming in on HP
Ooh.
Bug. Heads up play by
Oh,
Ghostfall.
okay.
And with this locked into HP Bug, this looks like a pretty free focus punch if the Zard is running it.
Or a sub, if you have a sub here.
Yeah, could take the
No,
sub.
I guess you could just raw focus punch, but is the per? Oh, the per's at 63.
Just sends the grass. I guess, yeah, why not grass? Because two of them will kill the T-Tar and also hits the pert.
Yeah, this is probably a beat up Charizard. Actually, this is more like a mix offense.
Yeah. Also, like that opens the opportunity that if you don't sub and you just simply HP grass, he could double back to Arrow on the second HP grass. Doesn't do so here. But yeah, with only one spike up, the pert is so healthy. This is not a winning position for Classico. Yeah, the T-Tar is also at 100%, so you can't even go for like double edge crit outs. Yeah, we missed most of this game, but yeah, you get that right. That's awesome. You're gonna have to go to your own pert, which is at 63%. And
Well, you could fire off another double edge at least, right?
yeah, but if it doesn't kill, you
Yeah,
die
we
to
have to
Torrent
protect.
Surf. It is Hydro Pump though, so I might play the double edge crit and or pump miss.
I mean, most likely, I think the Swampert clicks Protect.
If it has it. I guess
I mean, it's possible it could be Focus Punch last.
this is a tight battle.
Honestly, this might be a roll. What's the per at?
It's at 36. And that actually does kill. Okay.
Did
Rodent
43%.
Collector's pert is at 63 and it's mono. Oh, yeah. Of course, the Focus Punch is going to come down. Fortunately, the Swampert is in Torrent. If I'm Ghostfall, you probably want to go to Starmie, because if T-Tar is healthy, it's basically impossible for the arrow to win without getting like a crit and or 2 flinches. Yeah, and this is a tough spot. If this is defensive Starmie, I think arrow can live a single surf, maybe.
Oh, Ice Beam Recover.
Yeah, interesting, right?
If this is mono pert, then this Starmie is just really good here.
Okay, we've Toxic'd.
Could even spin the spike away.
I suppose I don't hate it.
I would think they protect here. Maybe. Oh, they don't. Okay.
And
At this stage, you don't need to spin the spike away.
if it's defensive
Arguably, they
Starmie,
need
you
to.
could have a role to live here. Okay, that flinch is pretty important. The T-Tar is just so damn healthy, though. You need them to miss a rock slide or to get a crit or 2 flinches, neither of which come down. Ghostfall takes a closer match than I thought we might have seen. Rodent started playing the endgame pretty well, played to their outs.
Where there's an arrow, there's a way. I mean, they were only a flinch away, really. Well, maybe 2, actually.
Because that did
It's not bad.
39%. Yeah, it is tough when they have Swampert and a secondary rock resist in the Jirachi. We only got 1 spike up. Curious how the first 20 or so turns of that one went. Like for the opponent to have a really healthy rock resist in Swampert and a full health T-Tar in the end game, and all we have left is a Pert and an arrow. Like, some things must have gone pretty wrong. But it happens. That's Pokemon. Let's stick with this set. Looks like we're moving on to the second game. I'm double checking. I don't think that they had played any other match, so I think it is simply 1-0 in Ghostfall's favor thus far.
This is the mash onto the fortress, which conceals some information. We don't know what this Metagross set is.
True.
It's very true. Very true.
And we still don't know. Damn.
Oh, okay. Meta Milo, to me, is either going to be like V5, or like this is a Hypno Milo and this is a crazy offense team.
Yeah, this could be like Metagross V5. That's pretty popular at the moment. I could see that. It's usually meta lead as well. And it's CB meta.
Oh, crit T-Bolt. And the para. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Without the para, you could just recover that off and Toxic stall the Bliss. It could be difficult for Rodent to find an opportunity to heal this Milo later if you don't have like Aroma support elsewhere or like Wish or something.
Well, it is possible that the Blissey in the back for Rodent Collector. Is that their name, Rodent Collector?
Rodent Collector, yeah.
Okay. That Blissey could have Heal Bell or Aromatherapy.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, I mean, they could always maybe heal on the Fori as well.
Okay, Toxic starting to add up on the Bliss. Ghostfall is going to have to pivot out here to Swampert.
And yeah, definitely CB meta.
Yeah, that's CB. Skarmory revealed. Unsurprising.
One of the rubs with these...
I think you could double the Milo there. Oh, you could still do it here, yeah.
Fori shouldn't have
One of the rubs with these Skarm versus Fori teams is the Skarm is very commonly an entry point for the Fortress, and then now you're dealing with your own spikes on your side.
Yeah, if it doesn't have like Thief or Drill Peck specifically to pressure the Fori, this could be rough. Would you expect a Claydol in the back for Rodent Collector? Like, what else? It's like Claydol, Blissey.
Yeah. Probably Claydol,
Blissey, Doug.
And Doug, yeah.
Doug. All right, well, the Milo has undone the crit para from earlier. But yeah, this is a well-positioned 4E. I guess, what is the 4E going to do in front of the Milo, though? It already has all your spikes up. There's no spikes to spin away. It's just cleansing the toxic, mostly. Nice entry point for Claydol. You wouldn't expect a spin blocker on... Oh, I guess you would. I guess we would expect that. Big 5.
It's almost big 5.
Oh, big crit too. Wow.
That is actually kind of massive. You might need a really favorable roll to get like the kill on Claydol from here. Rodent Collector not
Doesn't
wanting
want
to
to
risk
risk
it.
it. Okay.
Would have been nice to get that chip heal.
Kind of an interesting switch to Salamence. I thought Blissey was pretty reasonable go-to for Rodent. Salamence doesn't quite check the Blissey.
Tavo in the chat, yeah, check the description of the live stream. If you're not in the Revival Tournament server, there's a link to it, and you can sign up to be a sub. I think we've had a couple people drop out. It's not impossible to still find a spot in the tournament, and if you're interested, hope that you can find a way to make it. And this is not good for Rodent Collector. Like, we've only tried to get a single spike up. It got spun away immediately. The Skarm is healthy, but the prospects of trying to win this spike war look a little tough.
Yeah, I'm bringing the meta back in on the spikes. It's tough. I think I would have tried bringing Doll again and tried the Gambit.
Yeah, if you can get the Claydol in... I mean, the 4 is slowly losing health. If you get through that, you can try to get permanent spikes up. Or
Yeah,
you can
I think,
try to pressure the Gengar and then get your own spin off someday.
Since the Blissey had the Calm Mind up, I think it's more inclined to stay in Ice Beam the Claydol as it spins. So maybe you can get one off there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, but then you sacrifice the Claydol and the Fortress is still at large.
that is true, yeah. You probably have to boom meta.
There's a Wisp, and that helps the Claydol. Or the Fortress, because now your Drill Pecks aren't going to be doing as much. Claydol is here. That's a damn helpful spin. Oh, but HP Bug. Damn, the Claydol is getting pressured a ton now. That's tough. Blissey, you hope that this is either Aroma for the Skarm Burn or Wish for the Claydol health. But Claydol might be too late. It's at 12%. Tavo, thank you for the correction, my friend.
The Milo still is really great here, especially with the Gengar chipped.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just
Ooh,
blow?
do they call out a boom here?
You blow up right now. Oh, CB Earthquake instead.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, the spikes are
I guess
gone.
that's not the target you would have wanted a boom anyway. So...
Double the meta on the Blissey. Beautiful.
Oh, nice.
All right, Rodent. Do you pop it here, or do you...
I think you can probably mash. Everything's pretty low now.
Yeah, I like Mash a lot.
Yeah, Mash is 2 carrying almost everything on the team. Probably everything.
Jumpy in the chat. Definitely think you're meant to boom Doll on 4 there, but I guess he was afraid of a Gar call out.
Yeah.
Could be. By the way, folks, if you haven't seen, the losers finals of the Gym Fight 2 has recently been posted to this very channel. Check that out when you get a moment. Additionally, I wanted to quickly let you guys know that Grand Finals is going to be posted the moment this stream ends. So stick with us. A lot of very exciting additional ADV gaming is going to be occurring. Does Mash kill Blissey at this percent? Absolutely.
Yeah, it should.
It does at least 84% to represented Calm Mind Blissey in Calc decks. It'd be pretty crazy
It definitely should. Old Calm Mind is not really a thing.
Oh, the attack raise is... Something is going to have to die here. If you're Ghostfall, do you just give up the Swampert? What would you do, Z Panther?
I guess you would, yeah, because the Milo's kind of standing in its way forever. That's why earlier when I said it wasn't like the boom target you want to land on, you probably want to boom 40 here, so it just can't spike again.
Right. In this
I wonder if we'll see
meta,
a really aggressive switch to Metagross here.
yeah, Rodent has punished Ghostfall for going Blissey a couple times. Oh, and Ghost just
Ooh.
sends their own boom to nearly take care of Rodent's Blissey. And depending on its HP, it might actually die to Sand, depending on the rounding here.
Milo's looking real tough. Ghostfall's gonna have to get some spikes up. But Toxic plus it just walls Salamence and T-Tar pretty much forever.
Rodent is going to let go of Blissey here in order to bring in who else but Milo.
Yeah, I think you probably didn't even have to sack Blissey there, actually. Could have just gone hard Milo.
It's possible they could have found a entry point for Blissey to heal back up, maybe on the Fortress, if you catch them doubling to it.
Ooh. Yeah, Ghostfall was well positioned early, but he kind of let it slip away after that spin.
Yeah, the 40 down to 33%. Still haven't revealed anything on the T-Tar. I don't think that crit Thunderbolt mattered, folks. I think that had done 26 or so to meta last time it came in. The Dug in the back will eliminate Blissey. And yeah, this looks like a very solid position for Rodent.
Yeah, that Milo should be good, bar any like crits.
Yeah, it's pretty healthy at 88%. Mixed Ments here.
You could possibly sack Claydol for a Milo entry here, in case you're worried about Milo taking like a crit or something.
Okay, go Scarm on HP Grass. If this has Flamethrower or even Fire Blast, you might be able to live and get a spike up. Okay, goes Milo on the fire move. Preserving Scarm. Okay. It just Surf Toxic, so 4 could come in on Toxic.
I think you would probably recover here, just in case.
Yeah, just straight up recover.
Mm-hmm. And then you could probably go for a Toxic. Yeah. Yeah, playing it safe.
Tavo, this is Z Panther, Tetrafolium, and Zets. Tetra's on the mic with us.
I mean, I'll take being Gold Mason, though.
Who doesn't want to be Gold Mason at the end of the day? What a guy.
40 could boom here. That... Okay, it didn't. Okay. Yeah, this is probably just game then.
We have quad commentary now. We're also joined by none other than Jumpy23. Jumpy, what's up, man?
Yo, hello, special guest Jumpy23. Yeah, I didn't sign up for the stream because I wasn't sure if I could make it, but I'm glad I was able to. So yeah, this is looking super mega over. Nothing can threaten the Milo except 40 boom at this point.
Yeah, it had an opportunity to boom, but it didn't take it. So I'm guessing it probably doesn't have it.
Maybe Earthquake last?
Maybe it's EQ last.
Well,
yeah,
I wonder
that's
about
most likely. Or Zap Cannon, but I think you'd also go for Zap Cannon and just like try for some bullcrap like that.
Yeah, exactly. Just rip
Yeah.
it.
I thought there were some opportunities for 40 to go for Earthquake on Metagross earlier in this game.
This could be another opportunity. I don't think I stay in if I'm Rodent. Ghostfall doubling.
No, at this point, 40 dies to Surf, so you can just Surf. Ghostfall's trying to get HP up to at least, you know, appear like he could threaten Boom, which could force a choke even if he doesn't have it. But as Milo, yeah, you just recover on Mints every time it's in, and then Surf on 40, and like at this point, even Dugtrio will clean up because the 40s and the Tar don't beat Doug, and yeah, Ghostfall saying GG in chat, I guess.
Yeah, looks like we're going to a game 3. Yeah,
Earlier what I was saying in the YouTube chat is like you just boom the doll on Fori and then trap it with Doug, and you win instantly. Because nothing beats Milo at that point. But he, I guess, was afraid of the hard Fori to Gar, which would in fact beat that.
Yeah.
And they found a
Anyway,
slightly less like high variant line to get the dub nonetheless.
absolutely. Milo into a Fori team like this, like if you can keep the spikes away, the Fori player is just going to feel absolutely miserable.
Jumpy, are you familiar with Rodent Collector as a gamer?
Yeah, that's Mantis.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so this is Mantis, and Ghostfall is also a player that we recognize.
Yes.
Yeah, a long time Mushi Leaguer guy. He's pretty solid. He's a like Latin American player. I don't know exactly what Latin American country he's from, but he's one of the LATAM guys. He's been around for a long time.
Who's got the higher star
Since like
rating?
ADV Revival 1.
Ghostfall.
Oh, it's going to be Ghostfall.
So perhaps Ghostfall is a slight favorite here.
He's a little bit out of the game. Like, he hasn't signed up for nearly as much as he used to be doing. So I'd say it's pretty even. Is this live, by the way, or are we watching a replay?
Yes.
Yeah, this is
This is
live.
live.
This is happening as we speak. We're waiting on Game 3 to begin. Yeah. By the way, gamers, we pulled this stream together over the past couple days. We're going to be a lot more buttoned up for next week, and we're going to have signups for round 2 stream schedule out as early as tomorrow. So we'll have a much more packed schedule. We may even have somebody that isn't me running that stream. I might just jump on as a bit of a guest. But excited to see the end of this one, and we've got some other matches scheduled for later as well. Jumpy, have you played your round 1 yet?
Yeah, I played it a few days ago.
And how'd that go?
I was practicing on ladder for my round 1, or just like, de-rusting because I haven't played in a while. And I just kept losing to Thunderwave. I had the worst, most disgusting game against Donald in your entire life, where he got like 9 or 10 full pairs in a row and literally needed every single one. so then for my round 1 set, I just brought Aromatherapy Bliss both games.
Was aromatherapy
But that was how
clicked?
my round 1 went.
Was it necessary?
I don't remember.
I know how that goes. Well, nice job avoiding going down 0-1. Some very strong players were unable to do so. I would not want to run into some of those 0-1 gamers, man.
I commentated one of those strong players going 0-1. I'm glad I'm not having to fight him next round.
Oh yeah, and Mielke too. That was a big upset last night.
I missed that one. I heard it was disgusting games. But
dude, game 2 was crazy.
Dude, yeah, I watched that stuff too. Game 3 has begun. Rodent Collector versus Ghostfall 22. While we wait for turn 1, Man of Low Moral Fiber, Rap Milo to beat Bliss should be seen this tournament. Is that a thing? It like stops you from switching out. Right?
Rap wears off. It might wear off too fast, but that's kind of heat. Rap or Whirlpool
or like
do the
Fire
same
Spin.
thing, but I guess Whirlpool's probably a little better.
Taunt Scarm. It's Ghostfall's bringing Classico into
fun.
Taunt Scarm. GG.
I mean, we have no idea. It could be, Tar into Scarm could be anything.
It could be absolutely. I'm memeing.
Yeah. I have found, as a player who never uses Taunt Scarm and often gets taunted on turn 2 in this exact situation, it's really not that bad to be the one who gets taunted.
No, it's not.
There are so many things you can switch to on turn 3 that both threaten out their Scarm and let you double back in. Like, Gengar's a great example.
Yeah.
If Rodent Collector goes Bliss, you just double back to Scarm, and now you're 1 layer to 1 layer. And then he can go Scarm, but he has to guess, are you going back to Gengar? Now you've got a layer up with your Gengar, and, it's really fine to be Ghostfall in this situation.
I agree. Ghostfall, they actually go for Fire Punch to directly pressure the Scarm. I like the double back to Scarm play as well, Jumpy, but not this time.
Looks like they expected that.
It's hilarious that I exactly called the Bliss.
Yeah, it's going to be like Blissey or like Swampert or something often coming in to take like a Wisp or Thunderbolt or something like that.
Okay, so Mantis revealing Rock Resist Swampert. It's very likely that Ghostfall has an Aerodactyl. This is like such an Aero B team,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
which means, this could really mess up Rodent Collector. Just like the pert's already chipped, but get one layer up, and then nothing comes in a Rock Slide anymore.
Yeah, so Swampert, Arrow last.
That being said,
What would you expect last for Rodent Collector, Tetra?
Well, I mean, if it's Big 5 Moltres, it's got to be Gengar.
Gar,
Right?
certainly it should be the Molt.
Yeah, it's
It
probably
could be
Gengar.
something funny like Jirachi. There's a team that C built that has this with Girolas, which would
Oh,
definitely
yes,
be better to
yeah.
have into an Aero B.
Wow. And Ghostfall just continuing to click Fire Punch. Maybe just like really wanting to keep the layers off to preserve like the Swampert and Celebi T-Tar health.
That could be why he's doing it. I don't think that would be a good decision if so. If you have Arrow last, you do want to chip Scarm to be able to click Double Edge. Although
Right.
in this case, there's still the Tar.
A wise man once told me,
I don't know. I
click
think it
Wisp
should be
with
doubling
Gengar.
more with the Gengar.
I would think
It
so
probably
too.
doesn't
yeah.
have it. It's gonna be 3-attack boom.
Especially if this is an Arrow in the back, like you really do need to start like chipping, like especially this Swampert. Obviously, like chip on the Blissey is helpful. Jumpy point out that chipping the Scarm is good. And I mean, I guess I'm okay with making a couple hard reads. Ghostfall saying, I think you're gonna stay in this time because I'm clicking something that isn't Fire Punch. And they simply clicked it a second time. They do get a spike up for half of their Scarm's
Okay,
health.
Ghostball did get his lair. Worth it. Super worth it. Rodent Collector doesn't have anything that forces you to need Scarm the wall. Unless this is like a really whack like Metagross last. So you just want the spikes. You got your arrow. You know he doesn't have a spinner. If he's got Taunt Scarm in this 5, there's absolutely no way the spinner is last.
Right.
So
Right.
I would have happily clicked Spike there as well. Interesting not staying with Tar there.
Oh, crit
I guess
Fireless
it's
afraid
gets it.
Taunt Toxic.
Finally gets the
Well,
pressure they were
that-
looking for.
Sucks for Mantis.
That is a bit unfortunate, gamers.
We just see a boom here.
Yeah,
Yep.
wow, okay.
Wow, Gengar the 2-for-1 king.
I do think that like sacking your Bliss into Gengar is probably alright. You don't need it for anything else particularly badly. It would be helpful for the Pert. Who's the one with the burned Pert? It is Ghostfall, yeah. Let's see, it would be helpful to handle that. But it does let in Tyranitar every time, and you don't want to let in Tyranitar when you're already relying on Swampert as your only Aerodactyl check now that Skarmory is down.
Right. Without the taunt Scarm, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to stop Ghostfall from getting spikes, though the Scarm is only at 43%. But a second or even third spike get
So-
up, and this Swampert is not going to be well positioned to stop both this presumably BKC Tar and the arrow in the back.
Yeah, I mean, Moltres does really well in that, like, nothing on Ghostfall's team switches into it, but
hmm
it also lets in Aerodactyl.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't have Protect, that's even worse. So, because you can't even, like, scout that the arrow's clicking Rock Slide, you might end up going hard Pert on the Double Edge. So, as Mantis, like, you really have to be thinking, do I go Aerodactyl here, or do I go Moltres here and just say he's not going Aerodactyl, or do I go Moltres here and he goes Aerodactyl, and I'm in a terrible position?
Yeah, I mean, you could always go like Pert
Or
preemptively.
he maybe didn't.
But then what if like they go Scarm to get like more layers? What
Yeah.
if they go Celebi? Like you're wasting Swampert health like coming in on this spike for, you know, losing momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Or he
I
maybe
think
didn't bring
they would have to
Aerodactyl, and
be
then you'll
a-
feel really stupid for not going Moltres, but
I think they'd have to be a Jirachi last here to really get through Ghostfall. Like that Rick team.
Well, Moltres on
that one
Swamp
doesn't
pretty
have Bliss.
Oh, that's the Celebi one?
Wow, there goes the Swampert.
Yeah.
And here's the arrow. Good call from Jumpy.
Okay, there it is.
Turns and turns.
No,
again.
good call by Ghostfall to throw away the Pert. Totally useless Pokemon in this matchup.
Oh, there's a
It's
Jirachi.
Jirachi.
It is
Yeah.
Girolast.
Secondary rock resist
Well,
has
that's
hit
good
the
to have
field.
here.
And all of a sudden, it's unclear who's supposed to win now.
So you're gonna need Tar to do some work as Ghostfall at this point, which it can do.
Yeah.
Because like this is not gonna be. I mean, Jira is not gonna break through Tar without significant like repetitions of this cycle. And Mantis, all he's still got for Tar is that chipped Pert with a spike up.
Ooh, gets the Scarm.
Interesting choice to Scarm there. I guess I see like it's the least valuable Pokemon, but layers are nice.
Yeah, especially to get through this Pert and the Jirachi. I don't know if this T-Tar is going to be able to do enough. You're taking Torrent, Hydro Pump. Probably needed a miss there. Doesn't get it. And
I think you just go Celebi, right?
Yeah, I
Even
don't-
though you let in Molt.
So if the Pert's got Protect, it's not even dead.
yeah,
Like Moltres, Pert, Jira, it's gonna. I think Mantis has got this between Moltres, Pert, and Jira, and then there's a Tar. Like the
Yeah,
Tar is
definitely.
also still there and
It's
has
100%
100% HP
unrevealed.
and just donks anything. So I think Mantis has this.
Yeah, unless somehow you can get through the Moltres and then you can lock into EQ, but Mantis would have to throw pretty hard to allow that to happen. That's like the one out, but I don't
Yeah.
know how you can engineer that if your Ghost Fall from this position. Maybe
If it's
double
not
arrow?
Protect Pert, I'd say it's vaguely
Ooh.
possible. If it is Protect, okay, it's Protect Pert. I don't think it's possible to win this.
Yeah, this might be really tough.
Celebi with a crit on a Moltres hard in and perfect play. Like, I don't know, because you
Maybe.
don't really want to hard in with anything on this Celebi. Because
You might
Jira,
have to be
you want
faster
as
than
like a
Jira,
rock
you're
resist. The Jira on this team, assuming it's the exact same pace I have, is probably faster than any reasonable Celebi here.
All right, there
Sacking?
goes. Yeah, there goes the Swampert.
I'm going to call that fair enough.
Doesn't get the Wisp miss.
Ooh.
Eric
Played
Ackle's
to
going
it.
to take a...
That's game.
Oh, good game.
Good game.
Yeah, that should be over.
Yeah,
can't-
that's unwinnable now.
You can't crit through
And Ghostfall saying GG in chat.
like burn damage decrease, can you?
I mean, you can crit, but it won't
Yeah.
double your. It won't
It
get
won't
rid of
undo
your
the
burn
Yeah. Okay.
debuff.
Zach BZ, I have Tetrafolium, Jumpy, and Z Panther in the chat with me. I'm gonna include after this game. I'm gonna include an overlay showing who's speaking. So stick with us, gamers. We have more games coming up after Mantis presumably cleans up the rest of this one. In fact, I'm on the lookout to see. No, it looks like we don't have any other matches that have started since this one, and it hasn't revealed Flamethrower Fire Blast. Maybe the Moltres misses every single attack. Maybe it misses a million Fire Blasts, but it's Flamethrower, and that's got to be it. You have to keep the Moltres, right? You cannot stay in and take a Rock Slide. But that, oh wow, he actually simply stays in.
I cannot believe you should not be risking the Moltres there.
If
I agree.
had
That was
Ghostfall-
well.
had
He's
they
got
clicked-
DD Bug Tar.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's it. Crit Psychic also again. You
And the
don't have
Celebi
enough.
was faster. Well,
That's
the
also
Celebi was
surprising.
faster than the Molt. So, Celebi with an RNG patch, like, it just crits every hit. It actually does win the game, but it didn't.
That was
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
was
that's
kind of
crazy.
wild, folks.
That was a really fast Celebi.
Those in the call with me cannot see this, but I am
Yeah.
currently showing everybody in the chat the thumbnail for the grand finals of the Gymvitational 2. Keep in mind, this match is going to be released on this very channel the moment this stream ends, which is going to be a little bit over 3 hours from now, so stick with us. It's going to be a really fun time the rest of the stream, and then we will all finally be able to see who won this tournament that actually ended like 3 months ago or something.
If you keep watching this stream for the next 3 hours, you'll probably see, like, up to the 4th minute of this video. with how much Zets is teasing.
So true.
One commenter asks, how come rock spam has risen so much in play?
Oh, it's always been really good. It's kind of a staple of ADV, so I wouldn't say it's risen up. It's always been very popular.
I would also say, first of all, I don't even consider what Ghostfall brought as rock spam. Like, it only has 2. That's just arrow B to me. Like, but I see your point. Like the arrow spike stuff, it's been very popular in the last couple of years because HCLAT spammed an arrow tar team on ladder for a while, and then HCLAT's strongest soldier FJ2K got like 100 people to start using the team. So that specific team is the genesis of that. And
Yeah,
that's
Are we talking about
Tar,
Classica right now?
Skarm, Pert. Yeah, Tar,
Classica.
Skarm, Pert, Gar, Zap, Arrow.
Yeah.
Like, so if you've seen that a lot on ladder, like I have literally laddered and run into that exact team like 3 or 4 times in a row. That's the origin of that. But teams like Ghost Falls are a little bit older than that, and yeah, it's just been popular forever, especially the Aerodactyl and Celebi combination. Aerobi, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty classic.
That's like a Ferdazi like structure, or like at least one that he's like largely popularized, right?
He's famous for popularizing it. I mean, you can find replays of like 2012 Undisputed or whoever using this exact
he's more
6.
like using like the unorthodox things on there, like pump ments, I would say. But it's been older than even Dazi for sure.
Tetra and Z Panther, I asked you gamers to, if possible, bring a set that has already occurred that we haven't watched, that we can kind of check out in the downtime while we wait for additional live sets to occur. Do either of you guys have any links you can send me?
Let's see. There was a few good ones. I don't want to pick one that someone's going to record, so let me check real quick.
Right. We don't want to spoil any that will actually be on the channel. But don't worry, folks. I am watching the Smog Tours lobby like a hawk right now for the next Gen 3 OU battle to begin. And if you're watching this and haven't played your match yet, let me know. We will stream it.
We should check out Kenny's game. That one was pretty insane. It doesn't look like anyone's taken that. So let me find the replays.
Is anybody doing Seldanami's game? Do we know?
I didn't see his game. Did he already play?
Yes.
I don't think anybody has claimed it. I would be down. I'd be so down to check that out.
All right, I'll put it in the chat in case we want it.
Mantis in the chat. Hello, chat. I hope you were all saying nice things about me. Mantis, congrats on your W.
That was well played.
Larry Hilarious versus M. Kizzy.
Yeah, that's M. Kizzy is Kenny.
All right, cool.
Yeah, this game was pretty insane. Or, well, this set was insane.
I have a prediction. We're going to see a Golduck.
Ooh, Golduck.
You may be right.
Sorry to
You may
spoil
be
it in
right.
chat. But I know Kenny used Golduck like literally every set in ADV Revival too.
You're going to see another duck, too. I'm not going to spoil what, though.
Ooh.
All right, hold on. Does
wanna
anybody know
say
how to
Porygon
get...
2,
Not the one you're expecting, either.
I want the... like,
not the one
raw
I'm
replay
expecting.
link.
So it's not P2 because that's the most common duck.
Nope.
What other duck Pokemon are there? All right, let's just watch and find out.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see what's happening. All right, I got to talk to... What the hell is going on?
Uh-oh.
Did Rezo's site not work?
It's
Or-
it's trying.
All right. We could just watch it on the site, the embed version. Or okay, you got it.
It messes with the stream overlay that I'm using, which also still is kind of messed up right now. Let me see if I can fix it. It's not very fixed. Bear with me, folks.
That's the ROAPL custom avatar, I believe, right?
I've seen many gamers with that avatar though.
Yeah, I know
So-
Jonald has it. I think that's where they got it.
Who's the character supposed to be? I mean, I know Reuniclus.
Mob Psycho, I assume.
That is what I was assuming as well, but I wasn't sure.
There's a lot of anime custom avatars from Team Tours. There was
What
like
avatar?
the Hunter x Hunter one from ROAPL where the Yanma's one, and then there was like the Madoka one from ADVPL. And you even get the weebs out of Small Gun Man.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Empo's got a really sick Gojo one.
Right.
All right, nearly ready, gamers. Thank you for your patience. All right, I believe this is game one. I sure hope it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it looks like it was a 2-game set, so it's not going to change that much which game it was.
True. Lead
Magmar.
Magmar. Excuse me.
Oh.
There's the duck.
Magmar's a
Magmar a
duck.
duck?
I mean, kinda, right?
It has a bill, I guess.
I think a Magmar is a butthead.
Does that
I
make
think this might be
Electabuzz
game
Beavis?
two, but that's alright.
I have no intuition for what the heck Larry Hilarious is running. Or Kenny, actually. His seems a little weird, too. It looks like probably a Jolt Spikes build of some variety.
With Cloister.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Cloister. Okay, only 30% on the resisted Hydro Pump. Okay, Cloister.
Yep.
It's out here trying. Oh my god, never
Oh.
mind.
Aerodactyl. Now, Aerodactyl Jolt is definitely not a common combination. I think the only person who runs this is Z Panther himself. Did he get this team from you?
No, I haven't used Cloister in a long time, but I do like Aerojolt sometimes. I probably expect the last is maybe Gengar.
That would make sense, especially because he threw away the Cloister that quickly.
White bread with cheese in the chat asking the correct questions. Why is there a Magmar on your screen? The world may never know.
And it's just Magmar spikes.
Classic
It-
Magmar
it's
Spikes
classic.
build.
What does it do?
I know that. Well, so John Lord experimented with Magmar for a bit because it's a little bit funny as like a Jira counter on stallish teams. It has Flame Body and it's immune to Fire Punch burns. So you in a reverse card Fat Jiras. And then like
Oh,
if your
okay.
team has no way through Fat Jira, you can use it for that. But that doesn't seem likely on this team because it's super offensive. It's just like I don't know what it's doing here.
It's just-
Tigra
It's just worse Camerupt, right? Like it doesn't have... Like Camerupt is already fringed.
Well, it's
but
not
like,
even camera up.
That's
I mean,
Wish.
It,
Or something.
is it
Yeah,
It
that's
has like
Wish
some
compared
sort
to
of
the
healing.
Camel?
Okay, so last was CB Meta, and it Houdini the Scarm on turn 18.
man, this arrow's
This is a
trying so hard but keeps
strange
locking
team.
into just not quite the correct move.
Oof. Big focus.
Oh, that's banned. No, it's not banned. That's just like hella
Nope,
offensive.
it's an off hurt.
Holy shit.
And the Ice Beam's trying to catch the Celebi coming in.
Okay, see you later, Swampert, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. When your last rock resist is on 2%, I don't think you're allowed to make a cheeky play like that. Oh, but the tar stays in when it really A doesn't have to and B shouldn't. So now Aerodactyl is a lot
Ooh,
freer to
cross.
click
Oh, man.
double edge.
Does this thing even have Wisp? We'll,
No,
I
we'll
don't
never
know.
know. Oh, it hits the flame
Ooh,
body
there's the
bird.
flame body.
Let's go.
There you
I was
go.
about to say, like, but if you double edge, you're risking flame body, and then it just happened.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
whisper
DD?
form.
Oh
Good game.
man,
Good
GG.
game.
all of a
DD
sudden it's
again.
over.
Just definitely DD again. And Jam just forfeits.
Okay.
They just
So there
said
you
to
go.
forfeit.
All
Yeah,
of you
watching
saying,
that live was pretty insane.
all of you saying
hilarious.
all that crap about Magmar. Just remember what can happen to you. I'm gonna give it some credit here. I think it's actually bad Charizard. All right, not bad Camel, not bad Macargo, like somebody suggested.
Yeah,
I see that. It's got cross chop.
Mhm. It's probably more similar to that. Yeah.
Gamers, we'll get back to that set, but before we do, this is a live set. This is happening right now between Cryolite and Globro Gang. And this was scheduled. We were supposed to be streaming this. I think they started a couple minutes early, but we're here.
A lot of Pokemon revealed for Cryolite.
It could be Classico.
Yeah, definitely looks like it.
Yeah, especially
Have
the
you
order of
seen Costco
operations
versus
here.
Aerobee again.
Double back to T-Tar. Good turn for
Is that-
Globro Gang.
Is that the matchup that has to be learned here for Revival 3? Classico versus
Classico?
Aerobee?
I mean, it's definitely up there. They're easy top 5 most popular team styles.
People already know
Yeah.
too
They're very
much about
similar
Classico.
too, but
I can't keep running Classico on the ladder. Everybody knows my team. They know that my Gengar can't touch Firebird Pokemon. It's really annoying, honestly.
Well,
yeah, Costco's
maybe
probably the most
Wait.
common.
Your Gengar can't touch Firebird Pokemon. It's supposed to be Thunderbolt Gengar.
Not if you ask H-Clad.
Oh.
I mean, he
since when?
has a couple
Okay.
different versions, but the one he recommended I try is Giga with Fire Punch, Taunt, Wisp.
I see. That's some new sauce.
It
Anyway.
is really good, but it's just if the opponent
But
knows and
Gengar-
just hard goes Zard, it feels really bad.
Yeah, the Gengar just took 41 from a Hydro, so it definitely seems like Classico.
Yeah,
But he switches out.
that's
I don't know.
That's a
Maybe he
double.
was respecting the Celebi switch, thinking, oh, this guy knows what I have, and he's going to hard Celebi, but then Globro did not.
Yeah, maybe trying to get Scarman on like a protect turn. Like you're representing like Wisp or Giga Drain, so like try to get more spikes is like the only
That
thing
makes sense.
I could think there. Like you live an ensuing H pump, so even if you go for Wisp, you could still try to get a Giga if they stay in on the following turn.
I would say the hard Hydro on potential Giga is the sort of play that would tilt me. Like if I were Cryolite, I'd be like, bruh, is this your first day playing ADV?
I know, but it just happens sometimes. Meat of Justice in the chat asking, what is El Clasico? Good question. The only unrevealed Pokemon is actually Arrow. So it's rock spam with T-Tar, Arrow. You get spikes with Skarmory. You don't have a special wall. There's no Blissey or anything. Zapdos is kind of like a once per game special wall a little bit. And you're pretty offensive. You want to wisp things with Gengar, get through rock resist, kill with Arrow.
Wow.
What a drill pack.
Oh,
Nice
that
call
is
out.
a funny drill peck read. I
Yeah,
like
that's a
that.
gamer play.
And where were we? We're in front of the Arrow.
Arrow's clicking Rock Slide, and he says, "You're gonna try and catch my pert coming in."
Wow, yeah.
And
Hell of a
text.
play. That's if they don't go exactly to Celebi, I mean, you get a little bit of chip on a fully healthy Swampert, but you could have lost like half of your Skarm's health. I mean, maybe, they don't
I
know that you're
respect
pecked.
that.
Yeah, you could be toxic in the Arrow, so sure.
Especially like earlier with Globro playing like he doesn't know the team, to then say, "I'm gonna say, yeah, you actually don't know the team, and you're afraid of toxic."
I agree, Jumpy. Okay, you got a
You
second
have
spike.
revealed Gengar, so like I think toxic protect Skarm is completely illegal without Gengar, but he's revealed Gengar as well, so like he is representing the threat. Anyway, I'm a few turns behind now.
Yeah, they are clicking.
Yeah, they are.
No Skarm revealed for Globro.
That is
Oh, crit
interesting.
pump.
You'd think it would be
Oh,
Skarm
wow.
Maybe
last.
it's Skarm last. Maybe
That's not good.
Good.
Cryolite just lost like 2/3 of their Swampert against T-Tar Arrow.
Yeah, but there is no spikes up.
That's true.
Wow,
the
what the
Swampert could
heck?
hope to. Yeah, that was an earthquake click. And now they're
How
going to
did that
protect
work?
on Giga Drain. That you should be wisping there a lot. And then if they protect, if you really want to drain the next
Okay.
turn, yeah, no, we need to be wisping
Interesting.
more. I mean, you could wisp here, but if you miss and get Shadow
Okay,
Balled,
so
this is scary.
hold on, no spikes from Globro Gang, which means Monopert ought to win this game. Like, there's no excuse for losing as Cryolite. I mean, he got crit, but even so, Pert is going to be so healthy if you play this right, because it can come in on, like, you have all 6 revealed, you have several, you can game plan this out, get several sacks, get your Pert in, protect for 12, like, this should be pretty unlosable. You do want to save something to eat Boom from Metagross, so
That's the one.
that's the only
way
thing
you
to
could
think
lose
about.
this. Potential Boom
Yeah.
from
But
But he's
Meta
got
as
the
well.
Zap.
It
What's the
seems
Zap at? It's pretty
kinda-
chipped, right?
It's at 41%. Yeah, you got your third spike and didn't lose much Scarm health to do it. Probably just roar the Snorlax out now, and then in the future, Zap might even be able to force it to Boom if you can position the Zap. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this team. I've used something similar with Heracross, CB Heracross over Celebi, but I don't really see how this makes progress without spikes. I think the Snorlax shouldn't be there, honestly.
Oh my god, that Surf
Ooh.
nearly kills. And
Good
Cryolite's
decision
Pert
to
is
go for
faster.
Surf there because, yeah, you're probably going to be faster because his Pert has EQ and yours is Mono. And then, like, wait, why'd you switch? Did
Yeah,
you not
you-
know about Lefty's order?
No, you're faster. Oh, you just gave up half your T-Tar for no reason. Might be
He'll still
fine.
win,
Yeah,
but
you still win.
Not just half your T-Tar, but also consider you gave up 12% of your Swampert. Because
Right.
otherwise, you Surf, you get 6%, you
and you
protect,
protect
you
the
get
following
6%.
turn. Very good point.
Which is actually, I think, more important than half a T-Tar.
Especially in this matchup, yeah. And like those little things can add up. When you're in end games, like there's a lot of marginal outcomes where, oh man, if I chip healed a little bit more, or if I could have just done a little bit more damage here. So now we're gonna sack the T-Tar with the attack raise.
Ooh, and a raise.
Arrow kills anyway, but he goes Zap.
I don't think I agree with this. Okay, no, well he's
Get a
just
little
If you
better.
get a crit, then you're fine.
Just be better.
Now, the 12% on Pert, this is where it's going to matter. You should actually sack Zap here. Because Meta was the reason you're keeping Zap. Sack
Yeah.
Zap here. Don't take a Rock Slide. Okay, Gengar is acceptable.
Yeah, I suppose you still have something that can like really chunk the Snorlax later. If you're afraid of like trying to click Wisp to deny this later.
Oh, Lag's coming straight in.
You protect and then go somewhere, like protect and then go Swampert. Yeah, not taking the free
Yeah,
protect
okay.
chip might be fine, but still another small. And imagine you take the protect chip heal there, and then you don't even have to sack anything on a pretty haphazard boom click. Obviously they got that right, but and maybe there is a bit of a mind game there, like when you're on a little bit of like a higher level, where if you call out that like they're gonna delay the boom because you're representing protect. So they actually boom immediately, predicting that you're gonna not do the. There's
There's just no reason to. When you've got Protect Pert and Protect Scarm as they're like switching, like there's,
might as
I would
well.
say literally no reason to. Just protect every time. If he
Yeah.
doesn't boom, you go Scarm, and then like even if he does some gamer play and like doubles arrow or whatever, like you can just protect with your Scarm to scout it, so you're never taking a raw double edge on Pert.
Right. I'll also say like I think bringing in the arrow a couple times now. Well, that was a boom situation, but still like what's revealed have protect. You don't want to bring arrow in unlocked on something that you know has protect. So even though stepping on the spikes isn't fun as T-Tar, I think that might be kind of the only way for you to bring it back from a position like this.
Agree with you there, especially at this point. T-Tar needs 2 Dragon Dances to beat that unrevealed arrow, and it's not going to get them. Well,
choice
hold
band?
on.
Dragon Dance here.
Actually,
Oh, that is Choice Band. You're right.
Yeah.
No, okay, so Zap's also faster.
yeah, so it misses that. That's
Oh.
unfortunate, but it shouldn't have mattered. Zap comes in, gets T-Bolt, arrow, earthquakes, and there's no outs for CB Tar to win.
Yeah, most CB tar aren't bulky too, so EQ probably killed it from arrow anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to get caught up, it appears that yet another set has begun. We're going to try to follow along with Cryolite Glow Bro Gang as closely as we can, folks. But until Game 2 starts, we can take a look at Dastardly Dwarf versus Hayden Duh. Just 11 turns into this one.
Hayden Dubb bringing like one of those absolutely evil Hypno Milo like Flygon. It's probably got a mag in there type teams. Dwarf got actually a pretty solid matchup into it. You could do a lot worse than spikeless offense into that kind of team. But I mean, we missed the first 10 turns, so I don't know why he's down 5-4.
Yeah, what happened to this Flygon?
My guess is that Flygon went super crazy against Jirachi and Tyranitar.
Probably.
Everyone's favorite Wheezing connoisseur, Wheezing Fan 64, has hit the chat. Wheezing Fan, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
They're shaping the metagame. Wheezing Fan is.
A lot of Gen 3 battles are happening now, folks. Cryolite versus Globe Bro Gang Game 2 has begun. There's also Martini Man 64 versus Madeline Morningstar. You give me some time, folks. I'm going to come up with a stream overlay where this is going to be like NFL Red Zone, and we're going to be watching like 8 different matches at once.
It'd be tough on us.
It'd be very, very fucking difficult, not going to lie. But maybe we'll try to make something like that happen.
All right, so obviously, as Cryolite, you've spiked turn 1. As ABR once said, you don't put lead Skarm on your team unless you're spiking turn 1 in every matchup.
I agree.
And he gets the
spike.
spikes, it's slower, so this is going to be a pursuit tar rather than a mixed tar, most likely. Especially, I think that's modest damage. Like, I don't think that flamethrower.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
What do you expect to want to be able to come in on a mixed tar like this? It's unrevealed coverage. You never quite know what could have, right?
And
And
if you have a water type, like Suicune or Milo or Starmie.
Suicune and Milo are
but
the go-tos. If you don't have either of those, then you can go Bliss and then swap back out and see if it throws out a fighting move.
oh, Celebi comes in on Crunch.
That's not it. That is not it. Even if you just flamethrowers again, like, that's super not it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how do you get yourself out of this one now, Cryolite? You got a 1-game lead in this set. Globe Bro
they
Gang
just
is going
picked
immediately to
Trump.
Bliss. Respecting the Giga
That's
Drain.
confusing.
Yeah, I guess Crunch
I'm
doesn't kill
surprised
after a
this
Giga
didn't
Drain,
work,
but...
man.
No, it probably still did, at least with Sand Chip involved, right? Like,
Crunch
you're
did
not healing
56.
that much off Giga. It does just under half.
I mean, you'd have to heal more than, what, 12%?
You'd have to heal 18%, which would, maybe it does live after a Giga. I'm not sure. No, it wouldn't. Anyway, but that's not what we're seeing. And going Giga Drain on Tar either says I have Gengar in the back,
Mhm.
or I don't
Yeah.
know what I'm doing. Like, the only time I would ever go for that is if I've got Gengar in the back and I'm like, I will happily trade my Celebi so that my Gengar will never be pursuit trappable.
Exactly. Paramol, the Shiny Hunt stream setup, except there's 8 ADV matches going on.
Oh, okay. That was a questionable hard dug.
Yeah, that's a tough, hard dug to make. I think Focus Punch is, like, of the most common clicks in that spot in front
Yeah, it
of
was
Bliss.
pretty free there. I think you just Skarm.
If he
every
got it,
time
which
there.
he probably does. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
should be Skarm, right?
Yeah, because you
Even
want to
here.
get your own spike
Oh.
up someday. Like, you could go Pert, but you're also stepping on a spike, taking a lot of chip. It doesn't feel great.
Yeah, you should be going Skarm early if you've got it. This guy also had a team game 1 that made me think, oh, it should be Skarm, and it wasn't.
Oh,
true.
Get the Snorlax over Skarm on Arrow B.
Right. And here it is.
Oh, no,
there it is.
There we go.
At this point, Celebi looking like a absolute menace. It's going to be 3 attack. If it's going to be 3 attack, sorry, I misspoke there. Who
Okay.
knows?
Double to
Charger's
Zard.
looking pretty scary.
Also good. Yeah, I get a sub.
I'm trying to think about what the last on Globro Gang's team would be. Could you imagine it's Gengar and it's just Big 5 Doug Trio?
Maybe
River has
it'll
run that.
play
I was about to say that,
Skarm.
actually.
Or Gengar. I mean, yeah, it could be Big 5 Doug. I haven't seen that in a long time.
There are worse team compositions than Big 5 Doug.
What's up, Flanky? Welcome. This is a tough turn. Like, you kind of have to go Blissey, or you can, like, Gamer Roar, but it feels bad because even if you're right, you risk your entire Skarm, and you're still losing more Leech Seed health. Hard
You do
T-Tar.
go Gamer Roar.
Oh, beat
Oh,
up.
it's beat up.
Beat up.
Okay.
Well,
Well, Good.
I'm
good
gonna
guess.
say Gamer Roar also won. But the reason you go Gamer Roar there is because you already got a lair, and this guy does not have spin with this composition. So you're willing to accept losing your Scarm in order to save your actual valuable defensive pieces.
Yeah, I could see that. Okay, well, Flamethrower Crunch Tar comes in. It's
So the
And let-
Zard is
Probably
trapped.
getting pursuited, I would think.
unless this is the Z Panther Zard that runs Brick Break.
I was gonna say,
Well, I
is
didn't,
this
I didn't
brick
come up
break
with
range?
that. That's pretty
Probably
old,
not.
actually.
It's not brick range, but also the odds that the Tar is running Slide Last are low. So if you have brick, you're still winning the 1v1. It just takes 2 turns.
Yeah. If you have brick, you definitely click it here.
It's like both gamers are taking some time off their clock. Could represent that
The more
they don't
interesting
have a
question-
straightforward play.
More interesting question is Globro Gang is, are you hitting Crunch or Pursuit? Because, like, I don't know if you can afford the safe play of always Pursuit. You don't have anything faster than the Zard, and it's still immensely threatening. So if it actually 1v1s your Tar, I think you're going to lose the game. You might have to call it and click Crunch.
Yeah, that's fair.
But round 1 of ADV Revival, I probably click Pursuit. Yeah, and I think they're just going to switch out.
I mean, it's also... It is round 1 of ADV Revival, so maybe there just isn't Pursuit. Maybe it's just like Flamethrower Crunch, HP Grass. I don't even know.
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave, yeah.
Ice Beam. Yeah.
Blizzard.
I tried running 4 special attacks Tar one time because I was like, I really need all 4 of these, and it just really doesn't work. You need Brick Break so bad.
I was in an era of dropping Crunch on Pursuit Tar for Thunderwave.
Oh, I hate people who do that.
It makes it really tough if you drop Crunch. You can maybe get away with it if you use T-Wave, but it's pretty niche.
Zach,
No, I
is
mean,
he-
I hate when my opponent does that. I'm like, oh, come on, you're T-Waving my whole team. I hate you.
What's
It was on a
BU
pair
Zard?
spam structure.
OG?
So we're
BU
back
Zard?
to the Zard Scarm thing. Similar situation as last time, I think, but this time with beat up revealed, it's obviously not subbing, so the math is different.
It also like is.
Question is,
It's not going to have like anything else to hit the T-Tar, or it represented not. So like,
Wait,
can't you
it
just
probably
go
has
T-Tar
grass.
for free?
but no, it's not free. You take a spike, you might
Yeah.
take a HP Grass, like.
Yeah, could be
It
could be
could burn
grass.
you
Yeah.
if it clicks Fire Move too.
I think
I
this is the
I think you
gamer
probably still
roar.
do go T-Tar.
I think
If you have
Zard-
Toxic, I might click it. If all you've got is Peck Roar, I'm not. I don't think it's worth staying. Toxic is nice because spreading status reduces beat up damage as well, right? That's
True.
like something that I think a lot of people don't remember, especially if you're newer to ADV. But like once you take like 2 Toxics, Blissey can actually just sit on beat up Zard.
Does a toxic obviously went? Oh, stayed in, lives on 1% and gets the roar. Oh man,
Mm.
tough. But
But all he got off it was a Roar.
Obviously when Pokemon faint, they don't participate in the beat up. Do status Pokemon also not participate, or do they just do
Yeah.
less damage?
They don't
they don't
participate.
participate.
Crazy. Celebian on Surf.
And he gets Celebian on Surf. I think that might be Monopert.
Oh, Glowbro has his own Zard.
Wow.
Huh.
Oh.
This is almost a mirror
Okay.
match, except Arrow over Doug. And
Well, I'd
Celebi
definitely
and
rather have
Blaze.
Arrow
Oh yeah.
in this matchup.
absolutely. Oh, overpredict with the grass. You get psychicked into Blaze range. Oh man.
That's a silly overprediction because you don't actually get that much off of taking out the pert. Like your Tar is still not unlocked into Healthy Scarm, and it's Pursuit Tar. It's like super not unlocked because it's never a game-winning piece.
And if they go pert, you can just click HP Grass the following turn.
Arrow is gonna get pursued here, probably.
True, don't like locking into Double Edge. I understand not wanting to miss, but now Tar can click Pursuit for free.
Yeah. And like at least if you had, well, I guess there's only 1 spike, so the pert's gonna heal back up to 100% anyway. Getting more spikes.
Pursuit
would be
Tar-
nice.
Pursuit Tar being a sneaky Aerodactyl counter is like really annoying when you're running the Arrow team. I lost a Callus Invitational set once off of getting my Arrow pursuited.
Oh no
And
pursuit.
I'm telling you, not carrying it, bro. This is a
You
new
might be
Toyota.
right.
That's wild.
This is
This
homebrewed.
is Guac Tar, but they dropped Crunch for something.
Okay.
Oh, it
It's
is.
just-
It might be.
like mixed tar.
It really,
He's got
yeah, it's probably
grass.
Ice Beam or HP Grass.
Just no like slider beam, I guess. Interesting.
Cryolite knows that. Unless it is like Thunder or something crazy, it should have nothing that kills Arrow outright. But
Hold up.
The pert's too healthy.
This is actually looking better for Globor Gang
Yeah.
now, somehow.
I still think this Zard is
Assuming
tough.
that's
The Zard and the Per are both pretty tough, but I guess it goes both ways.
Like
well,
what?
the pert's not that tough because boy, because you've got HP Grass on your tar, but the Crunch not two-shotting Arrow is like a really bad roll. Like that usually two shots. It'll probably still two-shot.
Okay, imagine that this Tar was saving the pursuit for this exact turn.
Oh, it
No,
was.
it was.
You're right. You
What?
called it. Well, now the arrow's dead. You just spam pursuit.
Arrow would have been dead, yeah.
Oh no. Oh my
How did
gosh.
you call that?
That was
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Now beat up. Bliss is free. Just go Bliss. He didn't realize that beat up isn't doing anything anymore.
Yeah.
I have a
Bliss
long
is
career
Save
free.
this
in
as
the
a
low
spike
ladder.
sack. Save it. I don't know if it
No,
matters.
like I don't think it matters. This is
Dragon
Globro
Claw
has this.
fully
This is the
revealed.
Zard. Like Globro's Zard is unstoppable at this point. The Bliss is
The
unstoppable.
Bliss can't be killed. Yeah. You just click. Oh, heal. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Heal.
you soft up and then you start attacking, and you're unkillable.
Scarm barely lives. You get to get a third spike if you want it. You will take it. Ice Beam mid-ground in case of the Pert double. And I believe, folks, Globro Gang is going to be forcing a Game 3. Curse
Ooh.
Pert?
It is Curse Pert, but it's
Just
too
go
little,
on.
too late.
It's
Pert,
so
probably.
low.
Just go your own Pert.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, the
just-
crit.
You should go your own
crit.
Pert, but it doesn't matter.
I mean, possibly I could have rested, but I would assume that Globo Bros Zard would win from there.
If it's got grass, it's still
That's the
just two
force.
shots.
What a set we have for us today, folks.
Yeah,
There's
that's a pretty
something-
good one.
There's something special about watching, newer players. We watch a lot of like Gymvite gaming, a lot of ADV Revival 2 top 32. You see all these like really high level plays. You're trying to fathom them. Sometimes I like watching, people who are a little newer because you never know what the hell's going to happen. You don't know that pursuit is going to be hidden until like turn like 27, unless you're Tetrafolium, and then you know everything apparently.
That's right. ESP.
Game 3. Here we go, gamers.
Zap Mirror. Another man, this is like my least favorite league matchup in ADV. Zap Mirror. It's just like you just
There's
are supposed
so
to
much
stay in an
area.
attack turn one, but it feels so goddamn bad.
Yeah, or
Right.
I guess you could T-wave if you have it, but
If you have it, yeah.
Ooh, toxic.
If I didn't know any better,
Interesting,
I'd
so-
say that Globros Zapdos is like Rest Zapdos or something crazy.
Well,
Nothing.
it is.
It's got to be Spindef for sure.
Oh, that crit
Yeah.
almost
Oh,
and then-
killed.
Oh, that's rough. Because Globro should have made out of this like a bandit. Like he should have killed the Zap for free.
Stays in
instead
and
he got
gives it
crit.
up.
oh, he just lets it
That's
go. Wow.
surprising. Again, if it is Rest,
I mean,
you'd think he
rest,
could bring it
right?
back in someday and rest in front of something. But no.
Yeah.
Cryolite also going to give up the Zap.
Which
What's gonna
I
work?
would
Doesn't
agree
go
with
people
for sure.
either.
Yeah, at this point, it's done more than done its job. Oh, the Doug follow-up. What a start for Cryolite.
Now, the question is this a Rain Dance team? Or is he just throwing out Doug that's meant for Bliss to kill Tar?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's no spike punish, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, obviously Doug doesn't want to stay here and like die. But you normally see like a Scarm, Gengar to click Wisp, Salamence to DD, something that doesn't just like get trapped and also take damage from Earthquake.
And let in a Coon for 16% as your only like punish of a Doug kill.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like if Globro, especially with a Spadef Zap lead and then a Pursuit Tar, I would absolutely expect like 4 Bliss. In which case, giving up Doug to kill Tar is probably a game-losing play. But that's not what he had. Apparently, he just had a Pert clicking Hydro. So
Yeah, interested to see the rest of their team. Okay, Snorlax.
Snorlax, okay.
Oh yeah,
Kinda
this guy
the
does love
Toxic
this guy.
Suicune. Interesting. Toxic is indicative of a defensive Suicune, right?
Not necessarily.
no,
You can
well,
definitely run
yeah.
Toxic Hydro Ice,
Oh, Hera.
and it is.
Nope.
This is itemless or Select Hera.
No, it's not. It's
What?
lefties. Whoa.
The lefties Hera on the Rain team.
Okay. Going for Guts boosted Megahorn, like right the heck now.
Well, that's gonna do a lot of damage. I think that's worth it if Suicune's only check his Snorlax.
Oh my god, that's only a 2-hit. And like barely a 2-hit on this Snorlax. I expected it to do like 70. Maybe that's Guts.
I think it's gotta be Guts.
It's gotta be
Yeah,
Guts.
I don't think that was swarm damage.
Is Doug gonna get there from this range? It does.
Yep.
Oh, it does. Nice.
I do think that was probably a roll.
It says Caltech
for
says
sure,
between
yeah.
42 and 49, so that could have been a coin flip. Gamers, Cryolite might have risked the entire. Doug ends up getting the kill, and we.
I think it probably didn't matter because I think the Suicune probably just won anyhow. But
Yeah. But see, that's why you don't use Calc Deck, so you don't know the odds.
Probably just EQ here, huh?
you also don't use Calc Decks because the odds are probably wrong every time. I hate
That's
Calc
true.
Decks.
It lies to you so much.
There are pros and cons associated with Calcdex gamers. It is one of the
Also,
most contentious
the
things.
focus punch glitch is really bad.
It's a little annoying.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but
Oh, the red text before focus punch.
There's a glitch where if you're using Calcdex in the game chat, it basically says that like an error occurred when the opponent clicks focus punch, and it doesn't know how to like resolve it.
So it won't show you that your opponent is focusing, which usually doesn't matter unless you click baton pass. If you click baton
Right.
pass, it won't show you they're focusing, and then you switch into a focus punch you didn't know was coming.
It will show the red text though, but you have to look out for
Oh,
it.
it does?
I think it does.
Yeah.
Right. okay, so
Yeah.
back to the game. Goes Jira. I guess the Suicune is not hidden power grass. He goes Jira to try and kill the Pert. Pert switches out. Metagross comes in, which means Jira can just fire punch it to put it in Suicune range. But he doesn't. He should have.
Oh, that's choice band meta.
That's CB. Don't miss Hydro. If you miss Hydro, you're probably going to lose this game.
And Fori.
And it was
There is
Fortress.
a
full
Fori.
grounded team.
Not a blitz.
For Glow, bro.
Wow.
Hydro
That's
Pump did
true.
exactly
Had to lead, yeah.
53%. This is a turn, folks.
Last has got to be like Kingdra, right? Or something like
You would
that.
think with a Hera, but it was Lefty's Hera. So all I'm going to say
Exactly,
is
yeah.
Last is a special attacker. I'm not confident going further than
That's
that.
pretty safe.
Could be a Celebi even.
I was thinking
Oh, we
Celebi or
live!
Ludicolo.
Crit Earthquake might have mattered. I don't think you're
Yeah,
favored to
I
do
doubt
30%.
it. Just see, I'm here. Hope it's not Zap Cannon. It's not. And then don't risk crit, I would say.
Yeah, even offensive Suicune is
rolls
only meant
crit.
to take like 20%.
Oh,
And
wow.
he got crit!
No way. Double Earthquake crit from the Fortress.
Oh, no,
It's
you
hard
had
to
to risk
rock
crit
resist
because... You had to risk crit because it was Tar last and not a special attacker.
The Swampert is way too healthy. I don't think Cryolite can do it.
You need some luck.
Yeah, you need a lot of luck. You're gonna need like a flinch into a crit or 2 flinches.
Rock Slide.
It also
this
has
guy's not
protect.
maximizing his odds.
That's game.
And nothing.
That was not a super Rachi then, I would assume.
It was.
Oh, but if it had HP Grass, could it not have won the game still?
It needed to get 2 boosts to one-shot the Metagross.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
That
Or
was.
you could just get the burn though. No, I'm kidding.
True.
That's probably not.
This is
You
why
can
you
not
bring
worry going
Magmar,
for.
folks. You got to be switching into Magmar
Yeah.
on the CB meta in that spot. What a set.
Well, congrats to Globro Gang.
Yeah,
that was
congrats,
close.
man. 1-0 in ADV Revival 3. You're tied for first place in the tournament right now. Congratulations. Keep it up.
That's right. You're doing just as good as Zets.
Yeah. Wow. Who would have thought?
I'm popping
Cryolite.
off here, but thanks for having me on, Zets. Thanks for watching, whoever was watching.
Jumpy, hell yeah. Awesome to have you on. Really interesting to hear your analysis. You're obviously a really great player, and I like hearing you like talk through these situations. I feel like I learned a lot, honestly, and just talking to you for like a half hour. We'll have to have you on again very soon.
Later, man.
Thanks. See
Yeah.
ya.
Gamers, I believe this is game one of yet another ADV Revival set between local Calzone Zone and Tawny.
Lead Septile's the GOAT.
I think Focus Punch pretty free. Brick Break probably just does a ton, right?
This is
You
the red
can't
text
just
we were
chaos
talking
this
about, by the way,
TV.
folks. Type error cannot add property focus punch. Object is not extensible. So this is a little quirk. Oh, betting that this is CB, which it was not.
Oh.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now we got an
Into
overgrow,
overgrow
leaf blade
range.
coming.
Overgrow leaf blade doing an insane 25%
crit.
off of a crit. Insane.
That's HP Ice range. That's HP Ice
Oh,
range.
let's go! Septile doing things.
If it crits again, that could be. Oh well.
Scarm just coming in. This is an awesome start for Calzone, if you ask me. You chipped the Medi, you killed their entire Ments. Game.
Yeah, Septile leads new meta.
I didn't consider that when I took Septile to 1650. Maybe I would have had an easier time if I let it.
I know we lost the whole Ment, so we didn't get to see it click a button, but I don't really like just... Oh, it was Mag. Wait, why did we not go there originally? I mean, maybe it's bulky Mag that needs a little bit of chip or something. That's the only thing I can
could
think
be
of.
Timid Salak, maybe.
Well, it's revealed not lefties, so it's Magnet or something like that. Z Panther.
A lot of these mag offense teams use Salak mag as like a last resort versus stuff like Starmie,
Right.
so it's not super unusual.
Claydol.
Claydol Septile is not what I was expecting at all.
I can find my Septile team.
This is looking pretty tough.
If the Skarmory was a Registeel instead, then this would be looking familiar to me.
Is that the team that you brought in your Septile video?
Zapdos.
That is the team that I used.
Okay. Nice boom there, I suppose. Septile's here, still in overgrowth, still gonna outspeed Medi. Not gonna give up the Medi though. We're gonna bring in Meta, and it's revealed HP Ice, right? So what would it have last? Like Thunder Punch? Probably nothing to hit the Meta.
I think most likely last move is Leech Seed.
Yeah, I would think so too. Leech Seed makes a lot of sense.
Oh my gosh, we just
Ooms
allow
of
the Milo to
Milo.
get blown up. Well,
But
there's the Meta.
You better have something that beats Septile in the back.
Yeah, I think they're kind of toast.
This, I mean, maybe they have
Last
something.
three-
Oh, Salak!
Oh,
Salak Medi could do it.
Okay.
That could do it.
Ooh.
And there's no sand either. This thing is
Reversal
Well
should kill
positioned.
from here. It's
You
like an
probably just
shown Brick
Shadow
Break.
Ball, right?
Brick Break kills. Shadow Ball does kill as well.
Yeah, just in case Claydol came in.
Yeah. Okay. And this is, it depends on what's last for both of these gamers, obviously, but Suicune last.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Suicune.
Well, you're going to have to probably
Zap
surf to
and
deny
Septile's
explosion. You don't surf.
Wait, what?
No.
Wow,
Betty,
wow.
No. Oh, boy.
I bet
That's
that last
crazy.
lost to Suicune as well.
I'll be willing to bet it did. That's crazy.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Kinky the Slinky recognizing this team. Probably punch, brick, slide, ball. Yeah, I could see that. They
Yeah,
use this
that
team a
makes
lot on
sense.
the ladder.
The all-out attacker set.
Yeah.
Tried and true. I've rotted my brain with lead, Salak, reversal, Medi.
Is there any mind game there? Is there any world where you have to dig deep in your heart and say, I actually have to call mind here on that last turn?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe if it's like last Mon Raikou.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
even then, like, I think you're kind of screwed anyway.
Yeah, I think you lose. You have to play to the outs where they don't have the Raikou, because if they have the Raikou, I don't think you can win. And if they don't have a Raikou, like, you lose every time that they boom. And I think either way, the Claydol's just going to be exploding if it has it.
Yeah, I think you have to click Water Move there. It might have been in what health was the Claydol at? Might have been in range of like Ice Beam if that's offensive Coon.
We gotta fast forward to turn 16 or so to find out. Pretty short one here, folks. It was at 27.
It was pretty low. Yeah, it might have died deep in Ice Beam if you didn't want to risk like a Hydro Pump.
True.
So
did it not heal? It did. It did have lefties.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah, 34%. Apparently, Ice Beam is supposed to do 33 to 39.
Are we even sure that it is a Hydro Pump Suicune? Like,
it could be because it's mag offense, but it could also be rest here. I think either way you attack.
Yeah, for sure.
Tight battle. Game 2.
Well, Calm Mind was a guaranteed loss, so...
Yeah. Do they respect Choice Band here? They do.
See, I'm big on switch both in that situation.
It depends for me. Like if I have a Ice Beam Tar, usually I'll just take that trade.
I'll say if I'm choice banded Salamence, sometimes I will stay.
With CB Salamence, I'll pretty much always stay. But Sleep Sack in the Snorlax.
Yeah, I mean, okay. maybe it's Sleep Talk or something.
We've been seeing a lot of sub brother this day in ADV history.
Local Calzone trying to keep Breloom alive. Would you guys say that Breloom is like of the current Mons ranked OU? Is it like bottom 5?
I don't think it's hard to argue.
I had it
bottom 5
alongside Cloyster.
Ahead of Medi.
Ahead of Medi.
I had it ahead of Moltres.
Blasphemy.
Moltres,
I don't feel strongly about.
Yeah, I had it ahead of 5, so I put it as 6th worst on my VR.
Z Panther is the preeminent Zet's hyper offense hater of the community. Wait, didn't you say that you actually ran a similar team, but like with there was one?
It was similar, right? Yeah.
What team?
It didn't have Starmie.
You had T-Tar,
right?
It
was Medicham lead with... Yeah, I had T-Tar over Starmie. It was basically the same. But it was Gyarados, Charizard, Jolteon, Medicham, Metagross, and T-Tar, yeah. I got it from Shock 360. He's a former player. He's not really around in the community that much anymore, but...
Damn, shouts to Shock.
It was very similar.
You're a big fan of those spinless mix-off teams, aren't you?
Sometimes. I haven't used the Jolteon ones in a while, but I think they definitely have their place. I tend to prefer the ones with Claydol, though. The boom kind of spam mix-offs.
Oh!
Ooh, big flinch there.
Yeah, that's a game-winning flinch, potentially, depending on the coverage. Breloom is still very healthy.
Especially Loom probably doesn't have Mach Punch, so...
Yeah, Spore, Sub, Seed, like Focus or Sky Uppercut. It would never just be Mach, right?
No, I don't think it would. It would probably be Focus or Sky Uppercut, yeah. Maybe even Brick Break.
Flanky in the chat saying Breloom is a GOAT Mon. I really think that whatever Pokemon have a good matchup into Bliss, Flanky's going to have a like overinflated opinion of because he hates Blissey so much.
Look, I think Breloom's good, but it has like very obvious flaws. Sleep kind of carries it quite a lot. Like, if it didn't have Sleep, it definitely wouldn't be OU.
Oh no!
And I'm a big fan, but
I think if Breloom didn't have Sleep, it probably
just
would be sitting around the same tier as like Machamp.
I don't think worse. I don't know what Local Calzone is doing. I think it's like very over now. You can't let it get that many Dragon Dances.
Well, hold on. If you have Mach Punch, you might be able to kill.
Yeah, but that would be mono Mach Punch. That'd be
a crazy set.
Yeah, it would be really insane.
Representing it?
Might live.
Dude, what if he simply has it? He doesn't.
Oh, it just crits.
Call that bluff.
What hidden power was that? Because Bug would have been super effective, right?
No.
Oh, fighting
Oh, it was super
resistant.
effective? No,
Fighting
it wasn't.
resist bug,
It wasn't super effective.
Holy moly. Well, Claydol can't live this. No way. It does!
No.
It lives on
Oh,
5%! It's not over!
Wow.
Wait, hold on. So we sacked 2 Pokemon for what?
Oh.
Yeah, those sacks are pretty. If Claydol lived.
Yeah, that's brutal.
So maybe this is the argument to use Calc decks.
This is the argument to
or
just keep
I
playing
think
the
taking
game,
timer.
get more
They're
experience.
clicking a little faster.
Yeah, they probably could have taken a little bit more time. They have 270 seconds left. And it looks like we're going to be going to a game 3 in all likelihood. Zapdos is going to get a T-Wave off. Completely unrevealed
Insult to
T-Tar.
injury.
Okay, Special Tar, Spadef drop. I mean, Milo can heal, but presumably Snorlax can come in and explode someday.
Let the tar go.
Well, now Zapdos wins.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zap just wins. Okay, we should be seeing a game 3. We will definitely be seeing a game 3. What a match.
Yeah, kind of an old school looking mix off from Danny.
I'm just thinking,
You
if
only
you
see,
still had Aerodactyl,
Or
though,
like that often on
you
those.
could have won.
Yeah, if you had the entire arrow that was sacked unnecessarily, like from this position, I mean, the Ments and Tims are going to wear you down, but the Lax is asleep. I think there's a world where you can win this.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Well, when there's an arrow, there's a way.
So true. Can somebody explain to me? I know that Jim popularized the term DD Mega Doodoo, but like, what is the basis? Like, where does it even come from? What does it all mean?
There's a news clip where a reporter is talking about a woman whose name is something like DD Megado or something like that, and she misspoke and said DD Megadoodoo.
Wow. Okay, I wasn't familiar with this.
Okay, Registeel lead. That could be oh yeah, this is gonna be
Oh,
B5
what a crit.
Registeel.
Are you happy to take 40% on Registeel to paralyze like lead Mixments? I feel like you
I
probably
think so,
are.
yeah.
I think that's okay. You can always chip heal the Registeel back up.
Mm-hmm.
So many crits in this one, folks. 2 crits in the first 5 turns.
I'm betting
Yeah,
that this is Registeel V5.
Oh, Focus Punch.
Definitely. And this is probably a very similar team to their last one. You could probably expect like a Zapdos here. Or an Metagross. T-Tar.
Oh, protects on the boom.
Wow.
Oh, that could be a game-changing play for local Calzone. T-Tar here. Would it be Mixtar alongside Mixments? Like, this isn't clicking Fire Blast, is it?
I would think it's either Pursuit or TD. If it's Pursuit, it's going to be pretty dire. It needs to be DD, honestly.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a Claydol and a Doug, so...
Another crit. Another crit,
Crit.
dude. Like, half of all the moves that have been clicked in this game have been crits. Fucking tight one here, folks.
Now, not to say that like I made this team, because I certainly didn't, but if this Claydol goes for Rain Dance, then we know it's a Tetrafolium watcher.
A
in local
Tetrafolium
Calzone
classic.
here.
Doug last.
Yeah,
Oh, counter Registeel.
Nice.
No.
Okay. It's
Fanny.
looking like it could be. It could be my Registall team.
This has not shown an item. It could be Lum, but is 1 DD enough from this position? The Claydol's at 70%. You could just finish off the Registeel, sure. No more T-Waves, no more counters.
I think they probably go Milo here.
I mean, honestly, this could be the Doug entry.
Yeah, if you
If
have
T-Tar
Doug.
kills the Doug, though... It is a Mixman, so it's not really getting through Blissey Milo ever. So I think you probably could take that line.
And I think I don't know if I've made edits to this team, but I think it's Adamant Doug if it is literally the pace they took from me.
They are going to go Milo. Of course, you got to be worried about Toxic Click and Heads Up Surf, which
Wow,
actually
that's
does more
a
than I
lot.
expected. It's Lefty's meta, not Choice Band.
Why did that do so much?
I know, I'm wondering the same thing. It did 44. It's mixed meta.
Okay, oh, it's
Ooh.
probably minus defense nature. That makes sense.
Okay.
So it's probably a rash nature, mixed metagross.
Well positioned. Pretty unlikely that the Claydol has like Rock Slide. Thanny's going to check for it and comes in on Psychic. You've lowered their attack.
maybe
You've
try and
blown
scrub
up.
from there.
Is Claydol that big of a
Ooh.
problem? Okay. Will local
Here, I guess
Calzone just surf yet again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just trying to wear down the T-Tar. I'm trying to figure out what to make of all this. Blissey comes in easily.
You need to find a way to get T-Tar on Blissey.
Doug hard coming in on Roar Click. Whoa. Well, I think you go Tar on the Bliss sometimes here. Fanny doesn't pull the trigger. That could have been an opportunity.
The Salamence is a little useless in this matchup. Maybe you use that to get Tar in safely.
Yeah, just try to have it fall to something.
Especially with it being parried. I don't like giving up the zap here. I think I'd rather just give up Mence.
Yeah, you might need it to clean up Skarm and or Milo in the end game. But it looks like
that would have been a fantastic turn to get Mence in. This is a fantastic turn to get Mence in.
Could be a
You
heel
could
turn
probably
though.
bring Tar in right there.
Oh my gosh! Wait,
Oh,
they can just
no.
power through the Bliss. They need a good roll or a crit or another para. If the Blissey goes, I think between. Whoa! What was that
No.
click? But they get the full para. The Blissey's dead. Oh my god! Unless the Blissey can get in exactly on mixed
think
Mets
you have
later.
to worry about Doug because you just go Mence on it.
Soapier Mage, you can play on stream. Tag me at Zets in your pool on Discord, and tag me when you guys are playing, and we'll cover it next. This is insane. I guess they were trying to
just
catch
people
Doug
here,
come
you
in.
don't- I don't think
Yeah,
you
that
need
would
to
make
catch
sense.
it. You just go Mence if it does.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think you just evil here.
The problem is if you go Mence and they double Bliss, they can heal the Bliss, and they are going to go to Doug on this very turn.
They can heal the Bliss. That is true.
This is tough. Aerial Ace clicked.
Wow.
Okay, well you go Tar,
Wait. Yeah.
and you go for it.
Here is
Oh,
looking
but
really
but
scary.
Skarm. Okay, you're gonna have to get a flinch or a crit here. They could go for Toxic. It's just Roar. Okay.
Roar. Okay.
I think you double back Tar.
Yeah. Unless they go exactly Doug here. Oh, missing Fire Blast sucks.
I
Second
don't know
spike.
if you want to kill the Skarmory with Mence, though.
Yeah, because now
'Cause
Blissey
now-
can come in and heal. I think that was
yeah, now
it.
Blissey
Now
comes in
Milo
and
can
heal.
Also,
Milo's dangerous. You
probably
could
just
go
spam
hard
Brick.
Tar.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work though. You need a crit Brick Break. Even then, I think I would favor the Milo and the Doug.
Yeah.
Oh, what an Ice Beam
wow.
click! Fanny was gonna
Oh.
be down to kill the Mence or nearly kill it, depending on its EVs.
Hard Doug right now would win the game.
Hard Milo. I think that
Oh,
I don't
Yeah.
know if Surf can kill from this range. There's a shot.
think that
Apparently
it
misses.
doesn't. You
Slide.
gotta
Oh,
DD
wow.
again.
You
Wow.
have to DD a second time. Wasn't going to live the Surf, though, so it would not have mattered, and local Calzone takes the set. Holy God.
But, I mean, it's possible. Is it not possible that Doug was slower than +1 Tar, though?
It's possible, but usually on this team, it's just Jolly Doug. I think on this team especially, because I mean you're not like the sturdiest in the rocks. Well, you're pretty good in the arrow, but DD Tar in particular, you probably need to outspeed at least Jolly Tar at +1.
That was hella
Makes sense.
fucking close, gamers. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think there was openings there. That was very close.
In about 15 minutes, we're going to get Gold Mason and Wild Rumpus on the mic as well. And we'll be going into the second half of today's stream. At the end of the stream, you guys are going to be able to watch the grand finals of the Givitational being dropped on this very channel. the moment the stream ends. It's going to be hype as all hell. We've been building up to this for a long time, and then we will immediately begin posting ADV Revival 1 Round 1 commentated sets to the channel. The gaming goes up.
I'll actually be narrating one of Wild Rumpus's games, or his set in round 1, so look out for that. It was a really good one.
Nice. We were talking about worst Pokemon in ADV.
We were.
Or at least OU. According to last year's viability rankings, the bottom 5, starting from the bottom, are Breloom, Gyarados, Cloyster, Medicham, and Jolteon.
Yeah, Jolteon is super cap. That's crazy.
Who would you have like definitively below Jolt?
Definitely, Gyarados is by far the worst in my opinion. It's very, very niche. I think it's outclassed in what it does, and it really, really wants mag like 90% of the time, which already kind of limits it on what kind of teams it can be on. Personally, right now, I would have.
I guess of those that we didn't mention, right?
Bro.
Because 5 Pokemon were mentioned, and you're saying that Jolt can't be bottom 5. So who else is definitely
No,
bottom
definitely
5 that wasn't mentioned?
My bottom 5 would probably be Moltres, Medicham, Cloyster, Gyarados, and Breloom.
Molt. That, I mean,
The Molt lower than Jolt.
I think right now Molt is just kind of. It's not very popular because Charizard kind of does what it does on the same kind of teams, but it also is more self-sufficient. Like Molt has to rely on Roar or like Gengar help to break down Blissey,
right.
while Charizard is just immediately threatening. So Molt's kind of losing popularity for that reason. And then it also really can't play on anything besides spikes, which also limits it.
It does feel a bit less versatile.
Maybe it could be used on a Doug Trio team, though.
You probably could. I have seen that before. It's just not the most common. But I think it's probably doable.
Everybody in the chat, if you haven't already, all 3 of those in this call, myself, Tetra, and Z Panther, have our own YouTube channels. I'd encourage you to check them all out if you haven't. We're putting out some of the most ADV content out there. If you watch Revival tournaments, you probably know Jim, of course, but there's additional creators, and Z Panther in particular has a pretty sick video on Charizard that I would encourage you guys to check out. Tetra, you haven't dedicated a video to Zard quite yet, have you?
Wow. I'm offended.
Oh, he has. He so has, and it's one of the ones I haven't watched, apparently.
It was the team that you tried to claim as, oh, this is Zet's hyper offense, but switched up a little bit.
What was it? Was I right about that?
No.
I wasn't even right. I wasn't even right about that.
The team's called Medicham Party. It does have a Charizard, and it does have a lead Medicham.
Now that is not a unusual combination. It's pretty good on mixed offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
I
mentioned,
have
they're both
Regice on
just
that team as well.
They're both just so like self-sufficient.
Yeah, exactly.
I would not have Medi bottom 5 either. Soapy or Mage 5794. Though I am waiting for you to tag me.
I actually have Medi as the worst OU fighter on my VR. But let me explain.
How dare you?
I think Heracross on paper, because of Megahorn, just kind of sets it apart from the other 2. But then I think Spore 2 as just the tool is really, really strong. So Sleep, in my opinion, is more valuable than Medi the Pokemon. But I do think Medi's really good. And it's possibly the most threatening thing immediately in the whole tier.
Mm-hmm.
So it does have that going for it. I just think it's kind of limited outside of being a lead. Like, you don't really see back Medi often, and if you do, it's like on inconsistent weather clear stuff.
Yeah. I think that another thing that's kind of underrated about Heracross that sets it apart from the other fighters is its special defense. Like, it can live a lot
it's
of
actually
special attacks.
Decently bulky.
And then, like, a lot of the, like, even super effective psychics will put it into swarm range. So
I will say I did have two UUBLs above all the Pokemon we've been talking about so far. So
Well, I wouldn't be shocked to find out that one of them is Raikou and the other
yes,
one is
Raikou is the
Registeel.
highest one, and the other one is, of course, Registeel. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. If
Actually,
Speed
put
Pass
both of
didn't
them
get
a tier
banned,
above.
yeah, if Speed Pass didn't get banned, I think I would argue that Smeargle should be OU.
I could see that angle. I think it's already borderline even without Speed Pass. Like, it just, Smeargle can kind of do everything.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a tricky one because its teams are really inconsistent just by the nature of how they are. So it's hard to make the case for OU. I think it's like right there though, for sure.
Gamers, if you're out there, if you can hear me, play your ADV Revival 3 sets now.
Yeah. Let's get some gaming.
I'm gonna pull up game 2. Is this the
Oh, that's right, of the Magmar set.
Jam versus Larry Hilarious set?
See, maybe I should have brought something funny in my first round. I had some UUBLs, but not funny ones.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd see a Claydol or a Doug trio, but I guess worked out anyway.
I was all business. Chat, if
You're all
anybody
business.
sees a match begin, let me know. I can't watch the lobby while we're watching a replay. Anyway. I don't even remember. Oh wait, did he bring?
this is
wait, is it Magmar both games?
No, I think this is the same game.
It's got to be the first, yeah.
All right, so we watched game 2 already. Apparently, I think this then would be game 1. Yes.
Yes.
Jinx
Yeah, it was
leads.
Jinx
Oh,
versus
double
Jinx.
Jinx.
All right.
See, Jumpy was complaining about the Zap versus Zap matchup, but has you ever played Jinx versus Jinx? I feel like that's got to be way worse.
Doug
Right
is
into
here.
Doug.
Of course.
That is interesting. That was HP Fire Jinx.
Oh.
And a crit. Wow.
Oh.
Hugely
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh god. Where's your levitating
Oh,
Pokemon?
no.
No, Medi can live
Would you
this.
be?
Why are you?
Wait, what
is
are
it
you
Salad?
doing? No.
It's Salad.
Oh, yeah.
We're fine.
Oh?
Medi
Oh?
top 5 Pokemon in ADVOU? Question mark? No, we're not. We didn't quite get low enough such that reversal can do things. Snorlax is gonna try to not die horribly. This is
Snorlax
something.
is pretty threatening here.
What a hilarious start to a game.
If
Especially
it's,
if this is
hilarious
rest
start.
Snorlax.
yeah, if it's rest. Oh, just blow up. Yeah. Okay. Sure. T-Tar's here. Sand. You're burned. This is looking tough for Larry Hilarious. Though he is hilarious, I must give him that. What
Ooh,
in the back
boom.
could win this?
Okay. Metagross
Metagross?
definitely can if
There
it's
you go.
agility.
Oh, Endure. Oh, and
On
played
the
around the
turn.
Endure. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, I think you maybe always Dragon Dance there,
Gold Duck.
because if it is agility, you lose otherwise.
Whoa.
Or you could just EQ because you had a water type in the back.
Oh, Golduck has Endure
Ooh.
as well.
It's
Wow.
Guac Duck.
Slack.
Yeah, wow.
Holy shit. But
I think
misses
Kenny
the
could have had
Hydro
this.
Pump. No.
As Kenny, you just EQ the meta, and then you have the water type in the back to revenge.
Larry, how the fuck did you pull that back? What the hell? What the hell just happened?
Pretty insane teams from both, I have to say, too. Metacham Jinx and Golduck Jinx.
How do you like win from this scenario? This feels so dire. And like mono like grounded is also crazy work in my humble opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, both mono grounded, which is insane. Oh well, I guess
Well,
Kenny does have the
Gengar.
Gengar, yeah.
True. Larry Hilarious
That was an
living up
awesome
to his
set.
name. Nice set.
Yeah, Magmar and the
Very nice set.
Double Duck Gaming.
All right, gamers. I am now going to be checking out This is. I thought we were checking out Seldenami. I clicked the wrong link earlier.
No, I think we got it. Seldenami right there.
Yeah. This is game 1. Seldenami versus Dancing Along.
Here's some Tetra lore for you.
Please.
I can't remember which happened first between ADV Cup and Old Money, but Dancing Along was my Old Money first round.
Oh, really?
That's right.
How'd that go?
Um,
We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
I lost game 1 pretty convincingly, and game 2, my Suicune could have won if I didn't get crit.
A tale as old as time. How can they do against
These are,
Seldenami? By the way, gamers,
These are both pretty good gamers.
Yes, they very much are. Seldenami, perhaps one of the most outspoken critics of the Speed Pass ban. Very much wanted to preserve Speed Pass in ADVOU. Went for Rex. I don't know whether they accomplished.
I don't believe they got it.
No,
Rex.
they did not.
But they were
Good effort though.
They made an effort, and they really pleaded their case. And I believe that this would have been played in a time where they could do some sort of speed passing, though I think in round 1, Jask and Beagle were banned outright already. Let's see what happens here. Leads Scarm, in fact, going for the spike, as ABR suggests. Ice Beam mid-ground from Seldenami doesn't actually quite get the kill, gets up a second spike. Maybe supposing that Dancing Along wanted to save the Scarm for later. Zap and Minum Pass are legal round 1. This today will encompass some of the last Zap and Minum speed passing in ADV history. If somebody brings that today, this is perhaps the last time that will ever happen, or at least for a very, very long time.
So you're telling me it's possible that Butterfree played the last game of Mine and Speed Pass ever?
It could be. At least in
It could be,
ADVOU.
yeah.
At least in this format.
I don't think I've seen any speed pass sets since that one, so it's possible.
I know that my round 1 opponent in game 1 brought Agility Pass Zapdos. But they didn't have Minun, though.
I did realize last night that one of my favorite mixed off teams is now going to have to be changed because of the speed pass ban. So that was a casualty, but
That is there were some casualties, there was some collateral damage. Many people can agree that there might have been other solutions, but they were not afforded to the community. And the community spoke. It was a somewhat close vote, by the way. It wasn't unanimous by any means, but the 60% threshold, of course, was reached. And I must say, I am largely happy with the decision.
yeah, overall, I'm really happy with it too. I think it needed to go. It was time. It was the most controversial thing still left for sure.
Yeah. I mean, my opinion was either way, I'm still going to play ADV, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. It is just so nice to know that I can hop on ladder and I don't have to worry about like playing around Ninjask. Like I don't have to go through those motions anymore. I don't have to. I'm free. I'm free.
Mm-hmm.
And it does bring me some sort of good feeling to know that all of the Ninjask Baton Pass enjoyers have been sent to the Shadow Realm. I can't lie. That feels good.
Oh, freezing the
pretty lucky freeze
Gengar.
there. Pretty unfortunate. Gengar is pretty good here.
Yeah, if I'm Celled, maybe they thought that Gengar would switch out. I probably heal there because now Tar's here. And
Oh, they just don't care.
they just
I
don't care
think
about
you're
preserving the
focused
bliss, I
on share.
guess.
Okay.
They said
Earthquake's fair.
Yeah.
I could beat Zapdos anyway.
I guess that is what they're saying because I'm looking at Zapdos and I'm thinking it kind of looks like it goes in. And there's also a Jolt. Oh, that's
Jolt
a bit
could
terrifying.
be pretty well positioned.
Whoa. Okay, I'm being told people are saying that Sidlicious is playing and we're going to be pivoting immediately, folks. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yo!
Star Swallow,
Let's
please,
go!
please.
No way! Sidlicious, oh no, in the chat, knows what's happening already. This is the Vapakuno team, right? Right, Sea Panther?
It probably is, yeah. I've never seen Swallow on anything else. So.
Is that with Linoon as a sweeper, or?
I know. I think it has a couple different sweepers. Like it has different recipients for the Starfberry. That way, like no matter what boost you get, you can pass it to something good. I forget exactly. I know it has Mag though for sure, and like Metagross. I think Suicune and some other stuff. But yeah,
This
we'll
is
just have to
crazy.
see. I haven't seen that team in a long time.
The great meme posted in Zetz's Discord about this.
There was. We might be able to enjoy it momentarily. Z, I encourage you to stick with us for the set if you'd like to. We are going to be bringing Wild Rumpus
sure.
onto the mic as well. Tell us, who is Sidlicious? They're a great gamer, fantastic. I think they've made really deep runs in like ADV Revival 1.
Yeah,
they've been around.
are an SPL player. They played in the last SPL. I believe they were on the scooters. So they're very, very good. Sadly, he's gotten really high in a lot of the JIs as well.
Whoa.
So very, very strong player. Uses a lot of offense, so I'd expect to see that from them.
We're also joined by Wild Rumpus now. Rumpus, hello, how are you?
What up? I'm chilling.
Yo.
Are you seeing what's happening? Are you privy to the current events?
I see that it is Sadlicious versus Willamane. And I'm sure that I joined as Z Panther was talking about these two players.
Asuelo has
Yeah,
hit the ADVOU gaming.
At least having to think about this one.
So what is going on with this set? What is the set?
It should be sub Endeavor Hidden Power Fight Baton Pass.
And it has Starfberry. Is that the one where
Yes.
you get 2 of a random stat, or like?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we're immediately going
okay.
Jolt on represented electric moves. Sadly, also actually bringing Speed Pass. Both of these gamers bringing something that cannot be brought after today one last time. This is crazy.
I like the lead Metagross into Zapdos kind of idea for Sadly.
Okay, HP Ice
Just goes straight in
Jolt
power, okay.
on Light Screen Zap. Whoa. What is
Light
Sadly
Screen
cooking?
plus Speed Pass is really cool. They could probably
What wants to receive
I wonder what they
speed?
pass to.
Can Marowak take 2 hidden power whatevers from Jolt
With
after a
Ice
Light
Screen,
Screen?
it might be able to. They
Yeah,
could go to like
probably.
Hariyama too. If they go to Hariyama, game might be over.
The Yama belly drum. Well, the sub.
Jolteon could have
There's
the
got to
aura.
be. Yeah. You
There
would
is,
think.
yeah.
Can like this Zap can't fit faster Roar alongside. It wouldn't be full utility like a Jolie Light Screen Roar Baton Pass Zap, would it? That'd be so crazy.
No, I don't think so.
I
It's
have
probably
seen Donald run
achievable.
something like that.
Donald was using something like
Donald
that.
is an
actually.
outlier. Adam Getty. Yes, Speed Pass has been banned. Speed Pass was banned. Announcements were made about a week or so ago. It has been implemented on the ladder. But today, for round 1 of ADV Revival, it has not been implemented. It will be implemented for round 2. And yes, it's Marowak. Willamane, what might you have for
If they
fast
have a
Marowak?
Boomerang, I think they could Sword Stance here.
Yeah, because they could get through the sub. True. Boomerang hits
Mm.
multiple times.
Do you like ever pass to Swellow here and then just pretend that you're gonna get all the right turns and the Starf boost that you need?
Yeah.
It's funny how, like, I suspect if he has phasing, he would have been passing to somewhere that can phase this by
Yeah.
now, right? Because you have a sub. So you think, no, I'm the one using the stuff that people need to phase. I don't need to phase. They need to phase me. But you've actually run into somebody using their own degeneracy. And we've got like an immovable object meeting an unstoppable force of sorts.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Heracross is like one of the few things that is gonna live an earthquake and threaten a lot of damage
I
on
think you can
Marowak.
also break the light screen here too if you
Oh,
want to.
with Brick Break?
Oh, with Brick Break.
Mhm.
How often do you see
right.
that interaction, folks? This is gaming.
Yeah, that's a pretty rare one. Light screen's actually pretty underrated, I think. There's a lot of cool applications for it.
I've done it on Lead Celebi before. I think that was BKC's sample team.
Yeah, you sometimes see it on like Celebi and Zap. Those are the two ones. I think Mana used it on Starmie.
Oh yeah. Spreek has an interesting team with a lead. Starmie with Mystic Water and Light Screen.
Said Lysius with less than 2 minutes left. Keep in mind, folks, these matches are being played on the Smog Tours server. Unlike on Ladder, you actually start with 5 minutes. And now, sadly, it's down to 90 seconds. Willemane also down to 240 seconds. Interesting that neither gamer is quite sure how to proceed from this position. Focus Punch was clicked. It does 98%. Doesn't quite kill Marowak. So now what? Earthquake was the click.
So any shot there's a priority move on this Heracross team?
I don't
Marowak
think
still
it
can't take
gets
out.
one.
Needs a flinch here.
No double
Gets
edge.
it!
Oh,
Silicious
wow.
gets the flinch. Oh,
I think
man.
it's still okay. I mean,
Oh, I don't...
it depends on how much.
Oh,
wow.
Salic
Great
Swampert,
there.
but you're not faster, are you?
I don't think
No,
so.
it shouldn't be.
I don't think that was the right way
Wow.
to play that. You need to bring the Swampert in at full health to take an Earthquake. Willemane, I have made a grave
Yeah.
mistake, dude. I think they could have gotten this out of the situation. They might have been able to.
They could have, yeah.
Yeah, I think sack Hera and then go Pert after. Because a lot of the time,
Yeah.
like, this doesn't look like a full pass team from Sadly, but for like the full pass teams, like, if you kill the Marowak, you just win.
Yeah, definitely. I think you just let Hera go there. It's the safest.
Well, this should live.
Beacon should live, yeah.
And by the way, Sidlicious clicked Earthquake into the Pert switching in on predicted Rock Slide. I don't think the Earthquake would have killed the Hera. It might have been a roll.
It may have been a roll.
Yeah.
So that was also kind of like Willemane might have been thinking, okay, you're rock sliding, the Pert can come in safely, it can take a rock slide into an Earthquake and we'll be fine. So
I
gaming
think
by
so.
Sidlicious.
It might not be double edge based off that, but you probably could have expected maybe a double edge as well. So Pert was always kind of scary.
Yeah.
This is a situation.
And now Willemane's in the unfortunate position of like getting past the early game, and you're realizing you have a Swellow on your team.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jolt almost certainly doesn't have Roar, would have clicked it earlier in many cases. I mean, they were in front of a sub and didn't click it, onto the baton pass elsewhere instead. Snorlax with speed is terrifying. Para could have gotten you out of the situation, doesn't get it. Mag is going to be the switch in on
this is-
Curse.
This is over.
Curse agility
Snorlax
pass
is probably slower, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's gonna Swellow's interesting.
Okay,
I
well,
was
maybe-
expecting Hera.
You need a
Sub
couple full
Endeavor
paras.
goes pretty hard here.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah, and sadly is not going to be messing around with any full para opportunities. You take your free Endeavor, Zap gets their agility, and importantly, yeah, sadly wants to be faster before Willemane is able to get down to the berry.
Man, if this Jolteon had Roar, this would be such a different matchup.
It would.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of love for Tetrafolium in the chat. Tetrafolium is the best commentator. Bow in his greatness, mortals.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Subscribe to Tetrafolium, everybody. Or
I
else,
think the light screen
apparently.
is pretty free here. It probably tanks both T-Ball and Ice after a light screen, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It halves incoming special attack damage, right? In which case, the Jolt would need a crit to get through the Zap. And from this position, I fear that might be Willemane's best shot here. I mean, you could take oh, the Jolt wasn't the sub mod. It received the sub from Swellow. So what would it have last?
Probably
I'm
hidden
assuming
power.
that it's
We've seen
it's
hidden
just
power.
like an attacker.
Oh, it already revealed hidden
We've
power.
seen
So
Ice.
last maybe
Yeah. It
could be T-Wave, I guess, or sub.
Because I'm thinking that's what you want to send the special attack Starf boost to, right?
Oh, it's Wish.
Oh, it's Wish. Wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
This is still. I mean, you go to Snorlax or maybe something else.
Still looking like totally over, but
Like Wish lacks with speed behind this light screen. It's actually going to be Metagross. Oh, clicked ice.
That's rough.
Maybe trying to deny like a Salamence from getting that speed? Not sure. But this looks very tough.
If that's an offensive Suicune, this is probably just game. I mean, it has to land Meteor Mash versus Heracross and Swallow. So, unless it has Rock Slide.
How many situations are such that a Pokemon having +1 speed will actually outspeed another Pokemon having +2? Like none in this case, right?
Yeah, very seldom.
Well, Swellow could dodge a mash and then get the Starf speed boost, pass it
Endeavor,
to Hera,
yeah.
who dodges another mash, and then Heracross crits everything and sweeps.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, you need mash misses. Or to like drain light screen and then Suicune to crit Hydro Pump.
It's going to be Suicune coming in. Okay, that doesn't even 2-hit KO. And we're going for freezes. It's that dire already, apparently. Doesn't get it. Had 2 shots. Okay, pivot Swallow in on Earthquake, and this is your chance to dodge a mash. It was Rock Slide.
No, it's just like slide, dang it.
And
Well,
that's
you can still dodge a Rock Slide.
no
I
dice.
was wondering if you ever go Suicune and then pivot the Heracross, and maybe you have enough to get another Ice Beam chance.
That was crazy. It looks like another set has begun. We'll check this out while we wait on Game 2 of the Sadly set. I can't pronounce this guy's name, and I'd probably butcher this one as well. I'm going to call him K and Max. Toxic Miss is pretty sad on the Hydro Pump Swampert.
Oh, they stay in, wow.
Wow. And all is forgiven. You land the ensuing Toxic, they miss a pump. You take more Toxic Chip, but it's more or less a wash in terms of the luck. Sadly, Willamane Game 2 has begun. We can bounce back and forth depending on the pace of these matches, gamers. But let's see what's going on here. We'll switch back for continuity. Lead Tar into lead meta. How will Willamane respond?
You changed the avatar.
I thought I challenged the wrong person. Lol. Willamane with the avatar counter pick. Will it matter? Could that be the difference?
Zets, were you the type of guy to counterpick tags in Melee?
No, I don't think I've really counterpicked a tag in the middle of a set. Maybe like once or twice. Maybe like I lose a game, I realize I don't have a tag, and then I put like a comfort tag on to get me like in the right like state of mind. You know, those psychological games. That is a choice band meta into the Swampert. Also, shouts to the Smash community. Riptide is happening today. One of the biggest tournaments of the year. It's actually in my home state of Ohio. I've attended a handful of those events, and my good buddy Aaron is actually the head TO. Hope that top 8 goes well for them.
I've got a bad habit of calling like these new Smash events like by their old names, like Riptide Smash and Splash or
right.
Supernova Super Smash Con.
So, Skarm alongside lead CB meta and Starmie.
It's probably a more offensive Spikes build. Could be
Right.
seeing Jolteon here.
Oh,
Oh,
Thief.
There's a nice Thief to get off, I guess.
Ooh, and lives.
Yeah, the Skarm might be able to stick around for later.
At least with it
Oh,
being...
double the Charizard there.
Huge.
That is good, getting ahead of the meta. Thieving the Thunderbolt Blissey means that if it's Calm Mind, it like is way worse at sweeping, which is nice.
Would you expect spikes on Willowmane's side? Like,
Definitely,
Zard alongside
yeah.
Blissey?
I think it's maybe Big Five
Big Five
Charizard or like Arrow
Could be the
possibly
gym
last.
team.
Yeah.
Like typically,
Something along those lines.
if you see Zard on like mix off, like the pace would be such that you're not really gonna have a Blissey, is what I would. What I
Yeah,
would think.
exactly. Yeah, you can't really fit Blissey on mix off. It's too much of a momentum sink.
Right. But like at the same time, like if Willowmane had spikes, like I would think that there would have been a number of turns that you would probably advise that they go to the spiker and click the button by now.
For sure, yeah.
So interesting.
I think
to
it's
see
fair
this.
to not go turn 1, although I wouldn't have gone Swampert just in case, because you don't really want to lose your Swampert to Houdini Metagross. I think you just go Charizard there if you're expecting Houdini. Actually, then you just bring the Scarman on whatever's coming in on the Charizard probably.
Sadly, taking some time. You would think that this would be like a relatively free Starmie, even if like they read you and go HP Grass. I mean, you have faster recover. Or if you're offensive Starmie, you think you would be threatening a one hit with your Surf.
Yeah, Flamethrower might be a roll as well.
Wow.
Well,
Sadly, hard goes Scarm. Maybe trying to sack the Scarm. You have your one spike and get back initiative. But Willowmane in that spot. Well, this is them trying to get the spike up, I guess.
yeah, likely getting multiple layers to stay too. I don't think that the Willowmane's team's gonna fit spin.
It's
Yeah, it
T-Wave.
doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, and I guess Roarings to deny additional healing on the enemy Scarm. Also knowing that the Starmie is here, but yeah, I'm a bit surprised by some of the piloting here. Maybe I just don't see the vision. We'll see how this plays out, folks. Chad, I agree. I was a little surprised to see Sadly apparently so happy to give up the Zard.
Is Sadly gonna take the spikes on their side to get up 3 though? Because I feel like the
it's,
decision's been made.
Pretty dire if this is Toxic less Scarm and no Gengar. The Starmie is just gonna be able to spin
Excuse
all day.
me?
Sunny day.
It's fun with the Zard.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe
Should we let Skarmory go here now?
Starmie might have issues switching in now, maybe.
on
Pretty
two
With
sure
spikes.
Surf as well. I don't know if that's gonna
Or if
KO
it's slower,
Zard.
if you hit
Right.
it with Fire Blast.
Right. Yeah, I mean this Zard could absolutely outspeed the Starmie. What a play. And like Sunny Daying into getting roared into your own Zard, like best case scenario.
Oh yeah.
it's also really funny to me that Will has the Tyranitar too.
True,
Yeah. Running T-Tard on T-Tar, excuse me. Okay, Starmie can stomach that. With no sand, it's
Probably-
unclear who's faster.
You probably have to go to Blissey though, right? You're not risking a T-Wave on your Zard.
Potentially, I would expect either. Well, I guess it depends on if Surf KOs in the sun or not.
I guess you can't
It
tell
definitely
if you're
doesn't.
faster yet because of the Zard is not shipped.
Yeah, well, I feel like it makes sense that Darby would just be expected to be faster here, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It
When his
usually
Darby's,
is.
like dip lower.
The only time it would be slower is if it's like bold.
this feels like a turn that if Willowmane can get right, like maybe there's a world where they caught Sadly so off guard. They are faster,
wow,
but
it
they
is-
don't get
it
the
is
kill.
faster.
Damn.
Wow, I'd probably just flip grass there. It might be a roll, right?
Grass should do more.
Possible they don't have grass though. I mean, I don't know if I would advise non-grass Zard.
Grass
on this
does do
team.
more. It absolutely does. So he either doesn't have it, or he didn't think that Sadly would risk the Starmie and was trying to hit something else on a switch in. But with the Zard being parried, unless this Bliss is carrying Aroma alongside T-Bolt, which is not a set I've seen, that may have
Yeah,
been
I haven't
Saw
really
on the
seen
line
that either.
a tough turn.
I wouldn't
It would be
count on
clutch
it.
here, though.
They get the spin off.
Okay.
Well, that's something. The Rapid Spinner has been eliminated. Skarm is parried, but it's still at full health. So you could try to play to get 3 more spikes up, though one of your best, abusers is been crippled. So, like this position for Sadly.
If Willemane just let the Zard go here. Because having to switch into this T-Tar with 3 spikes seems like really annoying. And you want Skarm health to set up your own spikes since Starmie's dead. Oh, just Ghost Purred, okay.
Sadly, again,
Wow.
positioning the Skarm in on Charizard and not getting punished for it, but Typhlosion!
Okay.
This actually is super scary.
You weren't expecting the second Charizard. This really is Charizard 2, folks.
And that's what the Sunny
That's
Days
right.
were, I guess. I wonder if this is like Salac or if it's Pitaya. It could be like even Lum.
Yeah, no lefties shown.
I get the avatar now. Yeah.
This is so crazy. Verbatim in the chat, I high key fuck with this.
I like it too. Actually, I might try this out.
This is kind of fire. Even if they lose this, they've won me over as a fan at the very least.
What's better than 1? 2.
We need to find a way to fit Magmar on this team as well.
Yeah. Just
You'll
go
s-
triple fire.
If you kill T-Tar, okay. What is in the bag for Sadly?
Maybe a Blissey Salamence. I could see that, or
Yeah,
I
that
feel
would
like
make
we would have
there's
seen
kind of
Blissey
a lot of
sooner,
different
though,
things it could
right?
be. Maybe Celebi.
I get the avatar now. Yeah, he changed to the Blaine avatar. That's like actually
Oh,
such a sick
that-
move.
That does make sense.
Displeasing also noticing that in the chat. Good
The
call out.
Avatar counterpick, maybe it just might work. Well, maybe you like change your avatar to something like Lance for the next one, and Sadly's like, all right, this is gonna be like
Oh,
a Flygon
Flygon.
team.
This could be Hidden Power Ice because it does get
What a
wow.
burn! That's crazy.
Both of these Pokemon have the same base speed.
I would think that one of these is Hidden Power Ice if you have both,
Yeah.
and so it's
Yeah.
probably this because it gets Thunder Punch.
But keep in mind that the Zard
makes
could have
sense.
clicked grass into Starmie and didn't. Might that suggest the
That is
Zard
true,
was
that is
ice?
true. So the Zard could be Ice.
Well, doesn't Zard also get Thunder Punch?
You just
no,
go
not
Skarm.
in this
here.
gen.
Oh, okay.
This is the freest Skarm term ever. You go Skarm, like it's burned. Like I mean, I guess it could have fire move. Huh. What do you do if you're Willemane here?
I think,
I think
trying
you
to
just
get
go Skarm, yeah.
is-
You can just get your layers up now.
Zard gets Declaw. Isn't that better than HP Ice? I mean, the downside of Ice is that you can't run
Generally,
grass,
yes.
but it doesn't kill
Yeah,
like
generally,
Flygon
yes.
or Salamence in one hit, like Ice would.
There's some teams where that don't really like to switch into Salamence, where Ice is worth it, but it's pretty niche. Generally, Dragon Claw's better, yeah.
Willemane has gotten a spike off.
It's Tar's
It's
like
DD.
okay.
Roar out, okay.
That's like the only thing in the
Oh,
way
perfect.
of Typhlosion right now.
Yeah, it really is. It's still at full health, but if Willemane can get more spikes, keep the Skarm healthy enough, the para-flinching is going to be... There's going to be a big moment where it's like, does Sadly get a para-flinch on this Skarm with like +1 DD tar? Nice heal by Willemane before getting roared out. And now you can get us... Oh, goes for the second spike, doesn't get it, gets roared. Typhlosion taking more chip. And this is...
Yeah,
that's actually horrible.
And this is its last entry, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Unless they pull off a sunny day.
Yeah, if a sunny day can come down, it will be able to live on exactly 1%. It's going to get a berry, and it can go for something. Here's Paraflinch. Second spike goes up. Willemane, do you take third spike or try to roar out? We don't know what they will have clicked there. And they went for Protect, trying to get some chip heal. Sadly, going for DD on this turn is crazy, but another
Wow.
full para.
Oh man,
That might be game.
this is brutal.
Pert is still Pert can take a hit. I
It's
think.
at 64. It might be able to take exactly one hit. The crit. Oh man, that might have mattered. That was going to be a roll to kill, folks. That was going to do 48 at most, 41 at worst, according to.
It's like a flinch or a crit away now.
Double
Trouble-
edge could
It's still
maybe get
sketchy
there.
because if you lose T-Tar, then like I don't know. You're actually no Skarm had Sunny Day and it's down now.
Yeah.
I think DD again here is pretty fair. If Swampert protects, you also live Surf.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they just go for pump.
Yeah, I think much of the time, depending on the T-Tar, you can live one. And sadly, he's going to keep pressuring the Pert.
I wonder if this Swampert has protect. 'Cause I feel like that was the freest turn to click it.
Show me the Sunny Day Swampert. They'll never see it coming.
Does it
I think
even get Sunny
last.
Day?
What would last here be?
That's a good point.
Maybe like a Celebi?
I could see it.
Pretty offensive, but there's also the Flygon, so it's kind of a interesting team.
If it
I'm
were
not sure what the
Celebi,
last would be.
do you suppose that sadly would have like kind of ripped Celebi either by now or like right now?
Well, you probably wouldn't have brought it out because the two fires.
That's
So
true.
that could be why it's kept in the back. But it's I don't know, kind of unorthodox. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I feel like the Celebi Starmie combo like kind of is your specially defensive core, but stuff like that does struggle against Zard.
What a scenario we found ourselves in, folks. Sadly, down to 90 seconds. Really thinking hard about this decision.
Well, I mean, think about this though. They use so much of that timer, and they've been playing so well so far. They might win this game too.
True.
So
Yeah, it's definitely not over.
Spam on, that's
lessons
a very
to be
good
learned
point.
here is use your timer.
I would say that if what's it called? Yeah, if there's no weather clear on the rest of the team, then Typhlosion's already dead. Zard's basically as good as dead, being parried. So like, yeah, I don't know. This is kind of looking sadly favored to me.
Oh wow, what a
That does a lot.
meteor mash. If only the Charizard didn't get parried earlier. That situation in front of the Starmie. Maybe they had grass and over predicted the Starmie leaving. I think they probably strongly win this if that parrot didn't happen. Now you sack the Charizard, but to what end? Everything else is coming in on spikes. Typhlosion is at awkwardly 26%. Spam on in the chat astutely pointed out that it's barely not quite a spike sack, so you can't even deny a Dragon Dance later in the game with it. And you got to wonder if Willemane has enough steam left.
It does mean though, if you have a Pokemon that dies to Sandstorm Chip, then Typhlosion can come in and do one more thing.
There you go.
That is true, yeah.
Oh,
I think that's gonna be very valuable if they save that.
That would have to be Blissey. Because
Yeah, you would have to sack
True.
Blissey
exactly.
specifically to the sand.
Yep.
Well,
In front of the T-Tar or the Metagross, which is kind of a hard task.
Blissey, of course, is not going to be able to come in on these spikes and take a Meteor Mash. I don't really see an answer. Like, even Pert, I think, after 3 spikes, Mash is supposed to do about 30. I
And if it is last month's Celebi, then sadly it's like already won.
Oh yeah, for sure.
verbatim with a good point. You might just simply need to get a mash miss. That might be your best bet at this stage, and I don't disagree.
Those are
Yeah.
better, yeah.
So
Trouble is, like,
then maybe
nothing
you
can
go
even like
Tar.
take great advantage of that, right? Like Tar wouldn't even take out Meta, nor would Swampert.
Well, we don't know what kind of
It's
tar
not
this is.
It could be DD. DD would be really good here.
We are going to bring the tar in.
BD, wouldn't you need like 2?
Oh, it's faster
with
Fire Blast! No
Okay.
burn
That
and
actually
no
does a
mash
lot.
miss. Holy shit. Maybe that was even a roll.
So you can bring in Typhlosion here, right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Because
Oh,
the
no,
sand
it
hasn't
still
happened.
dies.
Yeah.
Damn. You need to bring in Pert and you need Protect.
And dodge one.
You need to dodge one or get like 2 or 3 protects to chip heal out of range. Man, what a cool team and a 6 set that is likely to end very soon. And there's
Oh,
a
no
match.
protect either.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and the Typhlosion is going to die to the sand here, unfortunately. We got Blissey last against the World. GG's in the chat, and sadly does take the set 2-0. But
Crit.
awesome
Very cool
showing.
team, though.
Fun crit for the road as well. Damn. Willamane, that was sick.
I'm going to be heading off. Thanks for having me, guys.
Z-Panther, thanks for joining, dude. Always fun to have you.
Mhm.
And excited to listen to your commentary on a round 1 set coming up soon.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I will also be leaving.
Right on, Tetra, as well. Thank you. Everybody, please subscribe to both Tetrafolium and Z-Panther on YouTube. They're putting out ADV content. If you like Revival tournaments, you're going to like both of their channels as well.
Hmm. I think there might be a video coming out tomorrow on my channel, so stay tuned.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, let's go. Tetra, good stuff as always. And Tetra will also be featured as a commentator on the Revival Tournaments channel very soon, folks, so stay tuned for all that.
Mm-hmm.
And we are now joined as well by Goat Mason. Mason, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Dude, it's going so well. We've had a lot of matches. We've seen some, frankly, crazy stuff happen already. And
Oh,
I
cool.
think we're not quite done yet.
I was gonna ask if there were any insane happenings yet.
Well, double Charizard bring from Willamane is definitely up there with the Charizard Typhlosion.
Charizard Typhlosion, that's amazing.
Mhm.
I don't know about Big 4 plus Charizard Typhlosion, but you know, I love the spirit.
Dude, they could have won
I mean,
this. Like a
yeah,
couple
I
things
think-
changed. They could have won the game.
If that was a roll with the Fire Blast in the Sun on Starmie and Willamane didn't get parried on Zard, then I think this could have been a very different game.
Very
Yeah.
interesting one indeed. We
I was,
will be. Oh, Mason, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I was scrolling through the chats looking for who had played and who was in the tournament and whatnot.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite gamers from Revival 1, Resen, R-E-S-E-N, is back. That is, if for the uninitiated, the person who brought Pattaya Blast Burn Charizard 2 years in a row.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Yeah.
Revival.
That
could
takes
forget?
out Blissey, right?
Yeah, it takes out Blissey and Swampert. It's Sunny Day
Yeah.
Blast Burn Pattaya
Yep.
Charizard. And they're back again. They played their round 1 match, and I don't know the outcome, but I also don't know if they brought the Charizard. But if we have some downtime, we should watch and see if they brought the Charizard.
I would be so down. When we had downtime most recently, we were watching through this match between Dancing Along and Seldenami. And at some point, Seldenami gave up a Blissey when we thought, are you sure about that? And then Jolteon was revealed. So
Jolteon and Zapdos still alive. That's not good.
they look. It looks a bit threatening, and I don't know how this ends. So let's
I mean,
see how this goes.
surely neither
this-
Jolteon nor Zapdos have grass, right?
Yeah, surely. Was that to scout and protect? It's got to be grass, right?
Oh,
no, it's not. It's
ice.
ice.
Uh-oh. Okay,
wait,
well,
Zapdos will
surely the
have it,
Zap
though.
wins.
Yeah.
It's going to be able to do... Well, you can
Well, I mean,
protect
two
out of
unrevealed,
range.
so like,
Oh my
Dancing
god.
Along going
That's an
for
interesting
agility.
click.
So greedy. Just click the button that kills the Pokemon. Dancing Along,
Yeah.
big props for not clicking protect. Sure. Yeah, they were...
Did it have
But-
protect? Did it
yeah,
reveal
I guess
protect
it-
already?
It had revealed
Okay,
protect.
right.
It had.
I guess the
Alright.
reasoning there was if Pert is within grass range, but would get out of that range if it protected, then it's like very enticing to click it there.
Yeah. And if you
Yeah,
think
maybe.
they could have an arrow or really anything to outspeed a Zapdos in the back,
Yeah.
like get your
Still,
agility,
though, like-
hit the roll.
I don't know if it's worth it clicking agility if like you don't even know what you need to be outspeeding.
That's fair. All right, that was game 1. Dancing Along Seldenami. Let's check out game 2. And chat, if you guys notice that another match has started, please let me know. Houdini or non-Houdini or Houdini into defensive
Non-banded, maybe?
Skarmory. That what? You never see
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, hold on. We gotta. There's novels being written in the chat. Did you
Yeah,
prep
did
that
you
for
prep
me, or is
that
this a
for me?
coincidence?
So it's got to be banded meta. And
I
just, like,
tell you everything later.
Dancing along my
Aura.
hero. Who helped
That's
you?
crazy.
Seldanami, what are you doing? Who helped?
He wants to know who gave them the tech, the forbidden tech of FizzDef Skarmory.
Amazing.
Oh my god, and it's Doug True in on the belly
Yeah.
drum too. Oh my
Extreme
god.
speed.
Wait a
no.
minute.
No.
No!
No. Okay, that doesn't quite kill the
Okay.
zap. Roar!
What? Roar?
Why aren't you killing the dog?
Well, maybe expecting a BP.
I guess, but
If
aren't you
it's
just
BP into
Maybe
but
something
you're
that lives-
faster? What is going on? There's way too much happening right
Maybe
now.
it's not faster. Maybe if it's a roar Zapdos, maybe it's a
It's possible, like
Spadef.
240,
Maybe
like just outspeeds T-Tar.
maybe that's
Yeah,
it.
244.
Verbatim
Oh my
saying
gosh.
that sounds like silk scarf belly drum e-speed.
That went
Smeargle.
that went from like a beautiful opening into like
Just horrible, yeah.
blundering your queen. Like
Yo, real
Hey,
quick.
well, we might see a spike here.
Real quick, Arthur Higsbury in the chat saying, I was Willamane, had a blast, good luck everyone. Dude, we had so much fun watching that set.
hey.
That was a cool game.
You're a total gamer, and we're really glad that we were able to catch that. Very interesting dual Charizard game 2. Ton of fun. Glad that we
Yeah,
got
thanks.
to catch that, man.
Thanks for playing. And continue to play and whip ass in the later rounds.
Well, at least Smeargle can't belly drum again.
Yeah, let's
So
look
there's
on the
that.
bright side
Yeah.
for dancing.
Well, until it
along.
clicks synthesis this turn.
Oh,
Until
staying
it clicks
in.
explosion.
Oh my gosh. That is a lot of value for Smeargle, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Smeargle killed 3 Pokemon.
And it didn't even take Speed Pass to do it. See, Seldanami, Speed Pass isn't even necessary for you to do this shit. Just keep being you, man. Keep doing this stuff out here. CM Blissey just hanging out. Well, it's Pursuit T-Tar. What is it going to do? Click Earthquake?
I was going to say, you kind of need Blissey to be CM
it's-
here to have a chance.
It's Sutar with Earthquake, by the way. But there's a
That is
Snorlax,
interesting.
so there's like no chance that.
I'm surprised to not see.
Yeah, the boom.
I was really expecting a Skarm switch there.
Yeah, if you call out that boom and keep this alive, I mean, you got to beat the Suicune, which who's favored? Would you favor the Suicune or I guess the Blissey has more reliable healing, but you get pressure stalled. I don't know who's supposed to win.
Call mine
It depends
Blissey
on
for-
it
Go
depends
ahead.
on whether it's Roar.
Oh, yeah. Roar Suicune would just win, but if it's
Unless
not
you s-
Roar, then like Calm Mind Blissey's usually. At least I prefer being the Blissey in those situations.
Is this game still
Yeah.
occurring? Oh, we've got another live one, folks.
Oh, Kaisei Spitzel?
Thank you. I had no idea how to say that person's name. Kaisei
Hey,
Spitzel versus Maxisk 23.
Maxis C, I think.
And this
But
is
I
custom
think
as
it's
hell.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Argentina World Cup of Pokemon
Oh.
custom. Kaisei Spetzel joined the first revival. They were there. They were there when the lore was written.
Wow. OG is all hell.
Yeah, they were featured on the channel a few times too. They brought some interesting things like lead Don fan, as we're seeing.
Lead Don fan. Yeah, this almost looks
Lee
a little bit
Donphan
like
with Claydol, mind you.
whoa.
Oh, yeah,
double
no,
Just
no.
one defensive
He's
ground type
banded.
spinner.
Oh, it's
That boy is banded. I
It
don't care
shows
that it says
lefties.
leftovers on the screen. I don't care that it says leftovers on the screen. It's banded in spirit.
keep your wits about you, folks. Sometimes
Man.
even Showdown itself will lie to you. This is
Yeah.
the most banded Don fan of all time.
Now I'm trying to think if
Hidden
Lead
choice
banded
band.
Don fan can like do it. I guess maybe that pushes it over the edge against like Metagross.
It's great into Tar. It's great into Zap. It's great into not great into Salamence. I mean, it's fine.
Gamers, I'm trying to do a little bit of investigative journalism here to get caught up to speed. I believe sources are telling me this is game 2. And Mag took a rock. So I'm going to quickly check. And it was Kaisei Spitzel
Kais-
taking game 1.
Yep.
Okay.
And they are one game away from clinching the set, it appears.
Beauty.
Yeah, no Skarm on either side as well, but there is only the spike for Spitzel.
There's a Dawn fan and a Claydol against an
Yeah,
Aerodactyl
and a mag,
with a
like,
mag,
you were
and it's
never
a mag.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
Oh no!
What a click!
Yeah, that is really nice.
Gone. I mean, get trapped by fire mag, right? But
Yeah, you get to T-bolt him back, and you get a para here. Maybe you can win the 1v1.
I do want to say that these are both leftovers magnetons.
Yeah,
It's funny.
There's been some mag development lately. Like, the standard magnet magneton, I feel like I'm not seeing it nearly as often. I'm seeing like bulky mags, more like indoor Salic stuff.
I actually love playing against non-magnet magnetons. I find it so much easier to like play after getting Aurora, I guess.
I'm the type of gamer where if I have Scarman against Mag, I got my Spike, and they're about to try to kill me, I'm clicking Spike. I'm gonna take my. Well, I guess it depends on the team, right? But I'm me, so I'm playing Classico. I've got my Gengar. Like I'm getting a second Spike. If you're Magdoll, bring it. Like my Gengar's gonna try to 1v1 your Claydol. If I lose, I'm getting the Claydol low enough such that hopefully something faster can position in later and try to kill it. There's two kinds of gamers.
5 Starmie is really fucking annoyed from Mag. So it's like a pain in the ass to switch into it with Blissey and then have to seismic toss it down and all that.
Kaise Spetzel has taken over a minute off their timer on this one. They've lost their Mag. It's HP Fire Mag, though. So, like, I guess your Dawn fan is toxic. It doesn't love being in. But, you know, your Claydol has Earthquake.
Yeah.
It's Zapdos. It's Sleeping Zapdos, which has been asleep for 2 turns.
I feel like it's going to take a lot from T-Bolt.
Yeah, and it's not going to cleanly one-shot the Mag, right? So, like, you're going to take some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought that, you know, the Dawn fan or the Claydol, we've given up some health on the Zap. But I get maybe
especially since like when you have both of them, like either one is comparatively less important to have. Or like if you only had the Dawn fan or only had the Claydol against the T-Tar arrow, then sure, like protect it, but
right.
You can kind of let one of them go.
I guess they're thinking, well, the T-Tar it's crunch, so this isn't even. It might look like Rock Spam, but it's not. So I would agree, but again, look at this technology. The Zap just did 35% of this Mag. It protects up to 36, and now Kaise Spitzel is like, am I gonna fail to 2-hit KO this Mag and lose my whole Zapdos? Mag just trying to squeeze a little bit more value, and if the Mag can also kill Zap, that's huge for Maxisk.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of just have to stop the bleeding, I guess, and just go like Claydol or something. Because this Mag has no reason not to click Hidden Power this turn. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the KO.
Agreed. They do hit the roll there. Huge. And I think this is just double edge every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got to be. Yeah, with
I think it's only ever going to be double edge, right?
From here on out, yeah. Presumably, if Maxisk can someday win this game, the last Pokemon left will be Donphan or Claydol. So there'll never be a situation where you're clicking Rock Slide. Maybe if things are sufficiently chipped, you could HP Bug mid-ground if you want to hit the Claydol.
Well, doesn't Double Edge does more neutrally than Rock Slide?
It does. It does. Just barely.
You don't need Rock at all for Zapdos, obviously, because it's in range. Yeah, I feel like I would always click Double Edge.
The Celebi is hella healthy as well, and that might be able to do some things too.
Yeah, I think having presumably the 2 booms with Snorlax and Claydol, both of which being Pokemon Celebi kind of wants to check on this team, might work in their favor. Because if you can land a boom on Celebi, then you probably just win with your ground types.
Yeah. Largely unrevealed Donphan, presumably clicked HP Rock at some point. Again, folks, we jumped into this one a little later, so we're trying to
Check
put together
turn
pieces.
2 because it clicked it turn 1. It looks like it
Yeah,
might be
may
hidden
have
power
been
bug.
into Celebi.
Yeah, check
That'd be
the
weird.
turn 2. No, it switched.
Switched out. Double Edge did
yeah, it used-
45%, by the way. Even if it is HP Rock, it's not going to one-shot the arrow. Unless
That's
it's like
offensive
counter.
Don fan.
I don't know about keeping the Zapdos. I feel like you just let the Zapdos go.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
what is Zapdos doing to any of these Pokemon?
It's
Unless
only
it's,
good
like,
against like
agility?
the weak tar.
It could finish off this T-Tar. Like, but I mean, so
But
can
so can
Donphan
every
and
single one
Claydol.
of yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a Claydol. I don't
Especially
know.
with this Don fan being offensive and taking half from Double Edge, like this is now looking really bad.
Mm-hmm.
J-Mook, by the way, beating Hungry Box and Chic Puff in Losers of Riptide.
Ooh.
Let's go. I have not been following Top 8 as we have been streaming. That's pretty
True.
high. I wonder, I think Zane was supposed to play winner of IBDW J-Mook in winners finals. So I'm not sure if that set happened already, but that sounds like that probably was pretty hype. Gonna sack T-Tar here. Resist.
it's Ghost. It's Ghost.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be
Makes sense.
HP Ghost. Donphan to try to spin and 1v1 Gengar.
Crunch
Yeah.
might kill here.
It could, yeah.
It is.
Well, it's definitely not
supposed to.
Fizz Def.
Oh, what a toxic
Toxic.
click. Sure.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's going to put even more pressure on Maxisk. Yeah, protect Donphan. If this thing is rest, I think the
Okay.
game is over. But it can't
Toxic
be.
on
you gotta have
Arrow.
Earthquake, right?
It's gonna be hard to find a turn to rest though.
True.
Yeah, you just let it go and then go to Claydol or whatever. But like, yeah, Toxic on Arrow is huge actually.
Yeah. I was wondering if there were gonna be enough turns, but that protects like buying another round of Toxic is really nice.
JMO Cody losers finals right now. Damn, nobody can beat Zane, man. I really hope that somebody can at least like force Zane to go to set 2 in Grands. He's just been hella dominant in Melee lately. Snorlax is here.
Oh, this is like the one person or one Pokemon you don't want to take damage on.
Though if Lax, oh, it's Curse. Okay, you gotta Leech Seed here. If Lax like boomed on the arrow, doesn't like Celebi just beat the Claydol and the Zap? So to me, if you can deal with the Snorlax and keep Celebi alive, I think Maxisk. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they would win this. Oh,
Shadow
crit
Ball's really
Shadow
nice.
Ball might have
Wow.
sealed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
sure.
about to say crit Shadow Ball's the only way.
Oh man. Okay, well, I mean, Arrow can come in, and the Leech actually offsets the Toxic for a while. But if you lose
still
it,
just dies.
Yeah.
okay,
Like
going
T-Tar.
T-Tar to heal a bit with the Leech Seed, and if you get a Rock Slide flinch, you heal a bit more, but doesn't have Rock Slide.
Yeah, it's Curse. I think this is done now. I think you-
especially if this is Restlax, you can just stall out the Toxic.
Yeah.
And like get crit.
You gotta lock into Double Edge. It's got plus defense. If it doesn't have rest, Curse, EQ, Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball lacks alongside HP Ghost Donphan, by the way.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, this team does seem deathly afraid of Gengar.
I think you click Boom. I think you click Boom here, and
If you have it, yeah. I would
Yeah,
expect this to be like rest because it just seems like
Actually-
this team is so all in on no spikes for Snorlax, right?
I was about to say it has to lock into
it
double.
is
Edge, right?
rest.
Oh, it's just
that's game. Unless you can crit through this really fast.
You get crit this turn, and then if either Zap or Claydol,
And I think you switch. I think you switch.
You
to
switch to
Zapdos.
stop
You
the
stack-
healing,
Oh,
and they
well,
just
yeah.
forfeit.
that would make
They just
sense.
forfeit.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow. What a match.
yeah, you switch to Zapdos to stop the bleeding, I guess. Then go Claydol and click Boom. I think
Yeah.
that wins no matter what.
Yeah, the Toxic is going to add up. I mean, you were about to take 18%, so... Yeah, the Toxic click with Donphan was game winning. The Shadow Ball crit also likely mattered. Without that, I think
Oh,
we're
for
seeing
sure.
a game 3.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Kaise speculating that they think it might not have been over, but I don't think that you had enough turns.
I think without the Shadow Ball crit, there was definitely room there. I have an important bit of information to convey, though.
Please.
My brother, my blood brother, my
Silver
my
Mason.
younger brother, Silver Mason. Yes, he will be playing his game in 8 minutes.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Well,
wow.
we're
Or
definitely
Revival
gonna
3.
watch that shit. Hell yeah!
So
I've heard the tales of Silver Mason. I've never seen them play. So this is gonna be epic as all hell.
yeah, I also have never seen him play. he only plays on ladder, and he only tells me the things that he enjoys playing. I send him teams, and he says this sucks. So we'll see how it goes.
Well,
That's
what is
Donald
this?
versus that's top 4 of ADV Cup.
Whoa. Okay, this is hype. Jonald versus
Yeah, might
Gary
as
O.
well
We'll
might as well get watching that.
definitely watch this for a second. Before this begins as well, folks, take a look at this thumbnail made by. Was this Wild Rumpus himself who made
That
this
was
one?
Rumpus.
Rumpus,
Yeah, that was
excellent work.
Which thumbnail?
Gamers, you may have noticed. Oh, wow. Whale Lord clicking water spout into a Celebi. You're not missing much, folks. When this stream ends, we're going to be dropping grand finals of the Gym Invitational.
yeah, that's
Losers finals was dropped mere hours ago. Check that and grand finals once the stream is over. And now back to the match.
Is there a single Pokemon that can answer a lead Wailord that gets the perfect click?
Jellicent.
Yeah.
I was
Wailord-
actually thinking
You know
about
what?
this the other day, believe it or not. For
Defensive Suicune, I guess, lives a self-destruct, right?
I'm surprised to see Gary Oak outcook Jonald turn 1. I was expecting Jonald to be the one with the crazy shit, and Gary Oak has already aura farmed Jonald, and we're 1 turn into the match, so
That's so true.
that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Celebi pivoting in.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go really quick, just to make sure that Silver Mason is actually playing his game in 6 minutes. I assume we'll switch to that, but
Absolutely.
let me go make sure.
Just simple HP fire trading back and forth.
Are you actually gonna play
in 5
minutes?
Flanky saying, "What about Lantern? You die only to explosion."
Yeah, true.
We're hearing a little bit of a back and forth in the background from Gold Mason. The prompt was, "Can any Pokemon come in
Damp
on the
Polytoad.
perfect
Yeah,
click?"
yeah. That's a good answer.
Poliwrath with Damp can stop the explosion, and well, I guess Damp stops the explosion, and Water Absorb stops the. So
Mhm.
the Whale Lord
I mean,
is.
if you just like invest enough to resist the water spout, then you eat it pretty easily. Doesn't Polytoad has like decent SpDef, right?
Zach PZ is in the chat, and there's nobody better suited to answer that question than he. I will. Gold Mason is evoking this guy on my team at work who he always like has conversations off. Like we'll be in a meeting on Slack, and he has to have a conversation with somebody off camera, but he never mutes himself, so we always hear him in the background.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fault.
No, you're good. You're
My
good.
bad.
It's endearing. So have we confirmed that Silver Mason Gaming is going to be occurring?
Silver Mason will be playing on Smog Tours in 4 minutes. He's moving his teams now.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think Relicanth is gonna be eating water spouts, unfortunately.
Relicanth?
No, that is actually my favorite Pokemon. Little known fact.
I
certainly
don't
did
think
not
so
know
either. This Salamence, if this is actually even off me lives, right?
Probably,
You need
yeah.
some sort of investment to take +1 HP fly.
I don't think so.
it's
I don't
not
think so. I
much.
think actually just 4 HP, and off me survives. It's like the max damage is like 99%. Yeah.
And there goes Salamence. Man, DD Salamence is like either just an instant win with 1 click, or it's completely
Oh.
useless.
Worst Pokemon ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it say about Jonald's team that he's happy to give up the DD Ments? By the way, it was mixed. It was DD with Fire Blast. I did not even notice
true,
that.
yeah.
Everybody's been running that Ranbat set. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, maybe Starmie is like tough for his team to deal with, and he's happy to just trade down with it. You would think that he would kind of have like a plan here, like, okay, I'm gonna trade down. When I die, I'm gonna go here. But he doesn't have that line figured out yet. He's still thinking about where to go.
If I had to guess, it's that he doesn't have forcible damage on the Starmie. So obviously the Mence does force that damage down. More than likely he'll have a Pokemon come in here that doesn't allow Starmie to click recover, and then he just tries to keep the Starmie low and or have the Starmie sacked off to one of his other threats later on.
Mm.
Machamp revealed.
That is certainly something that doesn't let Starmie recover.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, Lefty's Machamp. Skarm comes in. On Ghost. Yeah, trying to catch a spin blocker, like a Gengar in the back. Oh, crit cross chop.
Crit.
All right. John with a bit of momentum here. The Iron
Does
Giant.
Machamp survive a water spout? I don't know if it does.
Let's consult Calc Dex. It does, apparently, but it would not live self-destruct. And Machamp has nothing to kill the Wailord from this range, apparently. Water Spout only supposed to do 62 to 73.
Wow.
But that's
Machamp is bulkier than I thought.
that's making some assumptions about investment. Yeah. And wow.
80%. So now Ice Beam kills.
It's Lefty's Wailord.
Ice Beam here, and then you have a Wailer that can boom on something.
Or do you ever send the boom here? Like, what if Jonold wants to keep the Machamp for later? No, just Ice Beam. A simple Ice Beam.
Yeah, I feel like you're giving up a lot to do that. Because even if, like, Celebi comes in, you're forced out. Like, you still have this Wailord as a sack, either now or sometime later.
Grass move into HP Fire will kill the Skarm. So pretty free to just click Grass move. It's meta, actually.
This is a dangerous meta.
Agreed.
Agility here and win.
I mean, we haven't seen the...
No rock resist yet.
Yeah, because there could very easily just be a Pert.
Swampert. I'm struggling to think of like any other rock resist that you would expect on a team like this, and I'm coming up with nothing, folks.
I mean, it could be like Metarachi.
Here we go.
But yeah, there's Swampert.
The Pert.
Crit! Oh my god.
Oh no!
Select Pert.
Oh, it's Select.
And that's not even CB. I thought that would be CB damage. But yeah, no, this looks like Endeavor.
It is. Oh no,
it's Lefty's Metagross, and just like it's Endeavor Select Pert, which is why I took 1,000,000%. Holy shit!
I immediately forgot about the Salac Berry. That's my fault.
So I feel like Pert is gonna click Endeavor here, right? If Metagross outsped, well, if it had agility and could click it and outspeed, then that could just be the game.
Hard not to click Endeavor unless you want to go for like Hydro Pump Torrent crit outs to get more value. Earthquake could also get you there if you have it. Tough spot for Jonold. Gary gonna go Wailord. It was Hydro Pump clicked.
Interesting. So I guess Gary's just trying to keep.
Oh my gosh!
He missed 2 in a row. That sucks for Jonold. Is this best of 1?
So miserable.
It's best
of
3, right?
Over now. I don't know.
This does look pretty over. And additionally, folks, Silver Mason versus Low Dart has begun.
Oh, let's go.
Turn 1 lead Skarm is gonna get parried.
Oh, stays. Wow. BKC would be very disappointed in your brother.
ABR wouldn't. We were just talking earlier in the stream how ABR says if you're going to lead Skarm, then you better spike turn 1. Maybe not against Zapdos exactly, but...
My brother's an ABR fanboy, so I'm sure he'd be happy about that. Oh yeah, my god. He thinks Blissey is the best Pokemon of all time because it has the most screen time, because it never dies.
It does never die.
Okay, Aroma Bliss has undone a little bit of hacks. You're leech,
And
but you got your
that
spike.
roll makes it look like that was a very defensive Zapdos as well.
Yeah,
Right,
75%.
doing but 75%.
And look at that. We're gonna get second spike, maybe?
Yes.
No,
to Mag,
Magneton.
go to Mag.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Scarm
Silver
Mag.
Mason cooking.
My brother messaged me that Magneton is the best Pokemon ever. He loves that Pokemon right
Magneton is
now.
good.
It's damn good.
It's very simple to use, which is nice.
It is straightforward, and it does a very important job incredibly well.
Yeah.
Again, he does not listen to any of my opinions and only listens to the gospel of ABR.
Okay, so he thinks
So we're
that
gonna see a
Salamence
Registeel on the
sucks.
back, is what you're saying, with a triple steal.
Oh
on
yeah,
his
he
team.
hates Salamence. He hates Mix Off.
So he's got a Doug
He
then.
probably. Oh my god, he's messaging me mid battle. He just messaged me playing my opponent. My god, I love Magneton.
Just bring him onto the call at this point.
Nah. He's too nervous. He's too nervous. That would also be, slightly ghosting, so we won't be doing that.
Yeah, it would be hella ghosting, not gonna lie. Okay. Celebi going for Calm Minds.
Dude, my brother probably has the exact same food takes as ABR, Zach. Zach's in the chat asking if I've ever shown my brother ABR food takes. I'm fairly certain my brother has the same food takes.
Oh, nice Celebi.
Nah, Z-Panther, I tried to get him to load Z-Panther Mix Off, and he said he hates it, so GG.
Wow.
Mix Off was my
nice
favorite
switch
style.
to the nice switch to the Celebi on the lead seed.
Is that Celebi gonna have?
Oh, it doesn't
I
have
guess it doesn't.
Baton Pass, or doesn't want to reveal
Yeah.
it. Oh, avoided pass. No way. That couldn't have been on purpose, right?
No, absolutely not.
What if Low Dart is like that? What if he's like, this is clearly Paris trapping. I'm not gonna baton pass the. Well, it doesn't matter because
there's no
wherever
reason
you go
not
gets
to
it.
Probably
baton
not.
pass
Yeah.
To Doug
It's
anyway.
probably not Baton Pass anyways, right? Because it was Leech CM.
Like, it was faster anyway, so there's like, you lose nothing by BPing.
Okay.
Did nothing.
Wow.
Go on.
Low Dart gives
What's
up
the
the duck.
bulkiest? It's the bulkiest Celebi ever.
That
yeah,
is a very
like Fizz
bulky
Dove.
Okay, well that's nice to have if you're Silver Mason. Your Blissey is considerably safer, and with CM, Celebi, Zapdos, and the Doug, of course, represents special offense.
Imagine if that Doug was sub and could have Perish trapped Celebi with its own Perish song.
Okay. Lefties T-Tar on a team like this could be a secondary tool to get through Bliss in the event that your Doug gets Perish songed into you running into a super Fizz Def Celebi.
Yeah, I could see this being DD.
I am I was about to say I'm very worried that he stays in, and he does. Oh, he's just gonna let the Celebi go, I guess.
Maybe you don't need it.
It's at least good.
Oh, he's
damage
saving it
on
as a spike sack. My guy.
Let's go.
That's so good. We'll see how he utilizes that, gamers. If there's any new
Fire.
ADV gamers, in the way that ADV works, the mechanics, because Celebi dies to a single spike, if you go there, the Celebi is going to die, and the opponent's turn is denied completely. So you can reverse momentum. Holy moly. Yeah, this has got to be like rest zap.
The Def Zapdos.
Yeah, for sure.
This Toxic doesn't even matter to you because there's the Aroma Bliss.
Yeah, true. And honestly, Mag is looking like a nuisance for the Zapdos as well.
Mag is looking like a solid Pokemon in general. Leech CM Bliss or Leech CM Celebi is a little annoying though.
Low Dark going to go back
In
to
retrospect, I'm very surprised that
That did nothing.
Mag didn't get trapped by Doug after finding Skarmory.
That's a very, very good point. I don't. Okay. This is like exactly what Blissey wants, anyways.
Yeah.
Blissey should have come in on the Zapdos like 6 turns ago. But I mean, this is fine. He
Oh.
clicks. Okay, yeah, Thunderwave, and then he
Interesting.
clicks Aroma. Freeze the Swampert.
Toxic
Honest-
T-Wave
yeah.
Zap. Dual status.
If everything else is healthy, I wonder if you're like okay just staying parried, because that means Zap can't toxic you.
There's the Aroma. Z Panther suggesting, could this be Rest Swampert alongside the Aroma? I don't think I've
It's
seen
possible.
that. It's interesting technology, though.
Which sucks.
Just in case Lodart is watching, I will not reveal the sets that I know. Just in case, you know?
Okay, Recover is
Okay.
Yeah,
so
it's
important.
Leech, Recover, Calm Mind, Celebi. It looks like not pass for sure. It's
Yeah.
probably mono grass, which actually means Skarmory comes in and Skarmory is like
Nice.
not bothered at all.
Yeah, 3 spikes are going down here.
Three spikes
this is
are going
so
up.
weird to me. Honestly, I like the crit drill.
Oh,
Prec
drill
is
back!
crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
Uh,
Do you really think that mono Celebi is more likely than just utility like CM pass
I feel like you would have 100% clicked BP
earlier?
against the opposing Celebi.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no reason not to have. I agree.
And it would have guaranteed the trap on the opposing.
Yeah, your
Celebi.
Doug might not have died.
Doug wouldn't
as
have
well
died,
to the hidden power
yeah.
grass.
This shouldn't kill unless it's CB. Yeah, barely lives
Wow.
on 2%.
He's
T-Tar
just gonna
is
let it
faster.
go. He's just gonna let it go and then go to the perk.
To Pert.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's worth.
You do not need this Skarm anymore.
Not at all.
I would spike here in case they focus punch trying to read the Pert on this turn.
Yeah, absolutely.
You also have Rock Slide miss outs to get your third spike, which
Mhm.
might not even be necessary, but yeah. And it was a crit Rock Slide for Low Dart.
Here's the perk. Click the water move. Oh wait, maybe not a water move.
Yeah. I feel like you can afford to Ice Beam at least once here. Maybe even more than that.
This looks like just regular BKC tar. Worst it can really do to you is Earthquake for like 25%.
If it's not grass sap, I don't know.
There's more.
I'm assuming
I
it's
guess there's-
rest sap, right? Like it's Spadef as
Sure.
heck.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like Rest double status move is weird.
It is weird.
I would think it has to
you're
be
right.
Grass last. But I
Think
don't
grass last, and it just didn't click it into the Swampert.
I feel like you'd have to run rest. I don't know.
Could have been
I've
an
run
over
defensive
prediction.
doses without rest, I guess, but
Double status.
know. Okay, Swampert last. Lefty's revealed. Low Darts is faster. But this Blissey
Yeah,
is
I
feeling
will-
kind of
I will not be-
indestructible.
Z Panther says I spilled the beans, but I didn't spill any beans. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
did the Silver Mason's Pert already show toxic?
No, it does not have toxic.
Okay.
It gets
Spoiler
toxic. Ice Beam, Earthquake, Water Move, Rest? Question mark.
Nah,
I mean,
no,
it could
no.
just be standard.
Okay, Silver Mason trading down a good chunk of this Swampert health.
Yeah.
Hope they
I
have
think
tools
Celebi
for
would
tar
be-
elsewhere. The tar isn't overly healthy, but I do feel like you have
Celebi's
a whole
looking
Celebi.
really nasty right now.
Oh,
Actually, with
it's a
Parrot,
Celebi
spike
is
sack.
dead.
I
The
forgot.
Celebi is dead. Yeah.
It's a spike
oh
sack.
yeah, it is. Damn. Man, that actually would have been.
If the
very
Celebi
nice
had if the Celebi had switched out after or on the tar or whatever,
here. Mhm.
and then came in later on the opposing Celebi that couldn't click anything into it.
Here's the spike
Right.
sack. And Blissey comes in.
Yeah, because it's refresh Burt, right?
Yeah, it looks like Mono Pert. Could just be Seismic Toss here.
I think just seismic toss. And then aroma on this turn, and then seismic
Yep.
toss again.
Maybe even heal.
Wouldn't be the worst.
Aroma's first.
No, aroma's first. It's nice. I can't tell. Does Seismic Toss kill now? Is it 25?
It did 25. Pert was at 27.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah. Blissey just kind of wins now.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Depends on the Zapdos set, I
Yeah, we'll
guess.
see if it has rest.
It
Yeah,
is
there it
rest. Okay, that's gonna give
Makes sense.
That's gonna give up a lot of turns, but what does Silver Mason
Um,
have that can actually kill this?
Oh, he's got something.
He's got something?
he's got a Pokemon in the back, and he should know that it doesn't have Sleep Talk now. So I think
Yes.
it's
All
Yeah,
four
safely
reveals.
bring in the arrow. And
Yep.
Rock Slide is
That
a
should
free
be GG.
click. Swampert comes in and loses 18%. It can protect Chip Heal and such, but it's
I think
No.
it just dies on the switch in,
It
right?
just dies on the switch in if it takes the Rock Slide. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta sack something.
Yeah,
if you
it's an
want to play
ABR team. I should have mentioned again. He's an ABR fanboy.
yeah.
So there's an arrow, and assuming that 2 Rock Slides don't miss. it's
okay. You
kinda
sack the
over.
Pert. Tar can come in, and I don't think there's a roll to
Focus
kill
punch,
this. Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
go up to
you-
50%.
Sack off the mag or whatever, and then
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
go Swampert.
Mm-hmm.
Low key is Blissey less. Well, Blissey's more passive, so if this is DD, that's like scary.
You definitely. It's not DD with Focus Punch. It did the Focus Punch
Oh,
did like
true.
40% disarm too.
Yeah.
So it's like it's definitely BKC type.
Yeah, I feel like
Just-
Blissey might be.
As long as you don't leave your Aerodactyl in on this turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, I don't know about going to Pert Earthquake close to kill now. No, should be fine, right?
Verbatim, I think I know what you're talking about. ABR dropped a list. Clicks Earthquake, forces the tar out. Arrow should be able to come back in for free. Next time T-Tar comes in on
Yeah.
spikes, it could still maybe look to live, but you could just Earthquake again to either kill the T-Tar or force it out, and Silvermation should have
Yes.
this one. ABR dropped an interesting list of team building, and it was Rest Swampert alongside
Here
Aromapert.
we go.
Rest Swampert, baby.
And Zapdos can't click anything here. Like this Pert full walls it. It can't even roar it out.
Yeah, Verb. I am familiar with this. ABR said that if you're building a mag team, it should have some non-OU Pokemon on it.
Interesting.
Crit Focus Punch there would have sucked, but now you just it's good. He's gonna go back to Zapdos,
Hmm.
Yeah, but the T-Tar's losing
like,
health.
you just force the Zapdos to rest again and go back to
Exactly.
Arrow, and then it's over. He just has to actually find it. I hope he does.
Oh,
Oh,
Curse?
it's Curse. Interesting.
Curse
Curse.
last.
Yeah.
Okay.
No water on Pert. That's interesting.
Going for second.
This
Actually, this is kind
Yeah,
of fine.
I guess you can't die.
You're
you
still
rest and you can
opening
just
yourself
stay
up
here.
to getting crit though by Tar.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are
you're
giving
opening
Tar
yourself
crit
up to
outs.
crit,
You
but-
are doing that.
But I mean, if you force the Tar in, what's the Tar at? 52? Okay.
Oh, Earthquake this turn.
if he switches to Zap,
That is a weird
though-
Tar switch though, right?
Okay, you're only taking 12% now. You're about to take 18% from Toxic.
The Tar is so low that it actually just doesn't matter,
Yeah,
right?
now the Tar,
Like,
if you get Arrow in
now the Tar
safely,
dies to Rock Slide.
Yeah, I'm wondering why would
does.
you take that spike chip?
and he's coming
I
in
guess just
again.
Bait
Yeah.
out the turn.
You're going to chip
So
up
now
a
you have
little bit here.
2 chances to crit.
You have Sacks and you have Blissey, so it's just like it's not. There's no danger here really. You can let your Swampert get crit focus punched,
Yeah, true.
and like just be still totally fine.
That is true. Well, you still have to hit Rock Slide at the end of the day.
You do.
Oh,
have
he
to,
hits
okay,
it!
see, here's the crit.
He hits
wow.
it!
Here's the crit.
But you probably need another one because, like, with this many defense
do
stacks,
need another
Earthquake
one,
isn't
and
going to
Yeah.
kill.
Swampert is too healthy, so you have to go back to Zap now. This Tyranitar
And-
comes back in at
And
28%.
Zap doesn't, even, like, HP Ice could have, like, gotten you out of this. This is crazy. But I still think Silver Mason, this should be unthrowable. I think.
It should be. It should be.
Without another
minus a
crit.
Rock Slide miss. Minus a Rock Slide miss. This should be unthrowable.
This is crazy. Goes for focus
Oh,
punch.
focus is
Wow.
Oh wow,
Dude, earthquake,
Mispredict,
double earthquake. You
but
might have
still
just won.
clicked an attacking move. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Now you're firmly out of non-crit range.
Mm-hmm.
Earthquake is only supposed to do about 11.6% at most in this scenario. And you're gonna go mag.
Crit.
Okay, that crits. Nice.
The crit did not matter, by the way. Still didn't kill. Oh, actually, maybe it did kill. No, the rock slide crit did probably kill. That's kind of crazy. This is fine though. You click Thunderbolt and
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Be
This is
done.
totally fine.
Especially Mag
clicks
already showed toxic.
then
right?
if he clicks toxic, then then we're in trouble. But still arrow. Oh my god.
Boom.
Okay.
So now the Zapdos has to rest eventually, and then you get an arrow and you win.
Yeah. That is hopefully what happens. We will see if it actually does.
Yeah, arrow just like you hit 2 rock slides. Just simply
No,
hit them.
no. I can see the rock slide miss a
the
mile
rock
away.
slide
It's
miss into
happening right
Thunderbolt.
now.
It's happening.
I see it coming. No.
Low Dart, congratulations on winning game 1 of this set. It was a very well played
No.
comeback. What if Silver Mason is like, I'm just gonna double edge. I don't want to miss the rock slide.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
thank God.
all right.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
And this is when we find out that it was actually DD this whole time.
I do think. Okay, could rock slide
Hold on.
miss still
Switch,
matter here?
Switch, please.
Yeah,
Please.
Switch
Please
to
just
get
switch.
earthquake.
Well, it doesn't even matter.
Okay,
you,
alright,
have,
we're
you have
okay,
a full
we're
HP
okay.
per. It really doesn't even matter.
The fully
Full HP. It's at
down.
19%.
Oh, it's not full.
It's
Oh, I
coming
thought
on
it
a
was
It
full.
spike.
gets down and it just dies.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
If either of those
It's
rock
way
slides
safer to
miss,
sack
I think
right
Low
there.
Dart could have won.
I was gonna crash out. I was gonna crash out so hard.
Craziness. And that was just game
would've-
1. That was just
I would have lost it.
the very first battle. Uzi Gibb versus Gary Oak.
Uh-oh.
What
he's
happened?
gonna
What
be
happened
mad that
here? What happened here?
He's gonna be mad today.
I'm skipping to
win his
end.
game?
We're skipping to end. Jonald won. He pulled it back with unboosted
That's
DD Tar.
crazy.
Okay. Let me pull up game 2, which may still be underway.
It's Jonald game.
Oh,
No,
Gary Oak ties it up. One game apiece. With Medi in the back on a very
Game 3
slow-
just started too.
We will pull this up until Silver Mason versus Low Dart game 2 begins.
I just realized I can open this in my own browser and not have to look at the little
Did Jonald
Discord stream.
Did Jonald switch from ADV LT1 Jonald to Uzi Gibb?
He did.
Yes.
He played the
funny.
ADV TL match for game 1 and then went back to Uzi Gibb for the rest of the set. Gary Oak saying, "I brought this again by accident. LOL." Is this their game 2 team that they brought again? Is this a 4D mind game? No. I wonder if they'll gentleman to like starting over or something. But this is kind of a wild situation. Let me find the second match again. Gary Oak. Yeah, this appears to be the same exact team from Gary Oak as game 2. Gary Oak said,
Interesting.
"No, I had an illegal move on him so I had to change, but then I clicked without thinking and this team was on top." Wow. I wonder how they'll resolve this. Jonald says rip. Will Jonald say like it's okay, let's start over?
Does he think that Speed Pass is banned?
I don't know. Is it not
That
banned
might
for
be,
whatever the
yeah.
hell they're playing right now?
Yeah, Speed Pass is not banned.
Well, I guess Gary Oak was under the impression that it was, and is now playing a Speed Pass team without speed.
He has to think that Speed Pass is banned.
But
That's
this
the
is so Speed Pass is not banned for round 1 of Revival 3, but this is a different tournament, right? Is it banned in this?
It's not banned in this either because the week was posted before the game started.
Yeah, so they don't
Interesting.
implement it until the whoa. Lapras has
There's a
made an appearance,
Lapras.
by the way. Silver Mason versus Low Dart Game 2 has begun.
2 spikes up. Skarmory kind of low, but
Okay, that's a lot of progress on the Skarm for Silver Mason.
oh
Zach
my god.
BZ also confirming that speed is legal for that tournament in round 1.
Yeah, if you're able to load it on Smog Tours, you're able to use it. That's I don't know. Gary Oak is purposefully nerfing himself.
A number
He
of
was saying
unfortunate
that,
events.
he brought it by accident because it just happened to be the top team because the other team he was gonna bring had an illegal move or something.
I think he thinks Speed Pass is illegal. It's just
Yeah,
not.
but it's unclear if this team had Speed Pass or if it was the third team that he wanted to bring, made a change and didn't bring. And since he brought this
Who
last
knows?
game, I would think that it's the latter. That the secret
Yeah,
third
I
team
think
that
the
we
implication is
yeah.
that he clicked to start, thinking that it was the team he was loading when it was actually this team again.
Yeah. Oh my god, my dog is losing her mind.
I know, it's a crazy set. All right, Silver Mason. This could be a number of things.
Silver Mason, indeed. God, he is obsessed with
Wow, second spike.
taking fire moves and electric moves with his Skarmory. I don't know.
Just get the damn spikes, get some protect chip heal.
You're gonna have to send him that BKC video about the second spike when you don't know if you're getting the third.
I did have to tell him that if you have protect, you click it because he was like, "Are you sure I protect?" I had to tell him that earlier, but
Yeah, and then
he's
he
playing pretty
protects
well.
it to getting
I think he's
magged
playing pretty well.
with no spikes.
As long as he doesn't throw his Skarmory away here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and
No
represented no Wisp. I mean,
No burn.
I think Wisp should have been clicked by now at some point if Low Dart had it.
Probably should have. Yeah.
But again, this is round 1. You never know.
DD into Switch Suicune. That's kind of what I think is coming.
It's toxic too.
No.
Oh, simply
hold on.
grass, and just rock sliding. Wow.
That's good damage.
But if you
DD?
DD, then you outspeed, and then the ensuing rock slide kills. I guess that HP is not going to kill the grass after the lefty's
wow.
chip heal. Claydol revealed. Is it a Gengar moment? This looks pretty
It is a
El
Gengar
Clasico-esque. Do you Wisp or Giga Drain first?
You always Wisp first.
You,
but I
you
don't know
should
that he
Wisp,
knows
but
that.
what does your brother do in this spot?
I don't know that he knows that.
He misses.
Oh, that's
He
good.
misses.
That's
Crit
so
psychic
funny.
is
Crit.
crazy. With
Where
the
the
drop.
Wow.
The drop doesn't
What the
matter after the
fuck?
crit, but that is.
No, they're gonna go to Gengar on the boom. I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
wait, it's
my
not
god!
boom.
It doesn't
It's
have
not boom,
boom. It's taunt,
It's-
wisp, something.
Yeah, it's Classico.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is not good. Okay,
This is incredibly not good.
you've taken a third of the
No.
Claydol's health. I mean, that's just very unlucky for Silver Mason. The wisp miss into getting crit is just devastating.
I mean, if you can
You got to pressure the Claydol.
Claydol. Oof.
The Skarm is also
I don't know
low.
about
though.
Tamar. I was gonna say like,
the Claydol is faster.
you
by the
toxic
way.
this-
The Claydol clicks Earthquake here, and it's
Yeah.
just
yeah,
I don't.
I think you get toxic on Claydol, and like if it's not refresh or rest or anything, like your protect Skarm can at least keep spikes up against it.
That's true. I think I'd probably go Zap or Arrow and pressure the Claydol. You have HP Ice on your Zap in the structure, if that is the team we're looking at, which so far it looks like the Classico sample team with Dragon Dance, T-Tar, and
I like how nothing is renamed except for T-Tar, which is Tyrannosif.
oh my
that's,
gosh.
that's huge damage. It
Wow.
would have been really fucking nice to get the roll to kill that. Does not get it.
Go Skarm, double back to Tar. That's my play.
Skarm has Peck, so if you get Skarm in, you could. Yeah.
Now you double back now. You double back now on the boom.
You think the
my play.
Claydol's gonna boom right now?
Yeah, it has to. To deny the spike.
You could protect.
Maybe. Yeah, you
I
could
guess you don't
protect
want to let
here.
the Claydol chip heal either. Like there's mind games
I guess
happening
that's
here.
Fair. I guess
Yeah.
that's fair. What's he
I feel like
clicking
protect
then?
is like the safest play, but It's not
He's
very
clicking
inspiring
Psychic?
either.
Drill Peck is supposed to do at least 20, so you could protect into. Oh, it was a boom.
I called it. I called it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You did
Protect
call
was
it.
the safe play.
Low dart in a good spot to try to force a game 3 now. They've successfully denied spikes. No Wisp either. They could have a whole Snorlax in the back or something. And with no Gengar and a low health Tyrannosif, we're running out of ways to deal with a Pokemon like that.
Zapdos is threatening, and if it is Arrow in the back, then that's also quite threatening.
I would bet like $50 that this is the Revival El Clasico sample. Are we getting Bronze Mason at some point? Crystal Mason, actually.
Ah.
That's hard. That goes hard, kind of, a little bit.
My sister will go by Crystal Mason.
We'll have her enter for Revival 4. Oh, Regice.
Yeah, it's the Jirachi Chill Out team.
Not the most robust Spadef wall there.
Well, Fahad calling the Regice. Timely call out. Apparently,
Yeah,
it's also
the
meta.
Jirachi. It's a sample team. It's the Jirachi Chill Out team. The Metagross is last, and
Yeah.
Arrow can win this.
Yeah.
Is all I have to contribute.
You
Is
need
that
to
Arrow
keep-
can for sure win this.
Zap has to stay somewhat healthy to pressure the meta. You have no spikes. You have to kill this whole meta. Like you don't have Wisp. You don't have Fire Punch from the Gengar. How is the Tyranitar going to get a Dragon Dance? So Zap is like really one of the only things. I guess you have Swampert. It's Monopert.
Imagine if the Tyranitar had clicked DD on the second turn against Gengar.
I know. This could have been so different.
That would have been like game over. Ice Beam's gonna kill.
Yeah, hard pivoting the
Yeah.
T-Tar in.
That's
And
tough.
you bring in the Arrow. Meta is going to come in all likelihood. They could sack Skarm to bring Meta
Double
in
to
safely.
Double to zap.
Double to Zap would be
Oh.
so... Okay, all right. You killed Skarm, but this does let
No,
the meta in.
EQ is not free, actually. Gengar's still alive.
Yeah. So if you can get through Gengar or Meta, you at least have a mid-ground that can hit everything. The simplest way is to kill the meta somehow.
I click Rock Slide because they're gonna double to Gengar.
No way. They're going to double to Gengar on you
They're
going
gonna double
Purd?
to Gengar. They're gonna double to
I
Gengar.
don't
I'm
see
calling
the
it now.
double
Oh, we're
here.
going Zapdos.
Never mind, I'm terrible.
Okay.
Terrible.
you would have just lost the game right there.
I'm H cladding right now. That's all I'm doing.
Double to Arrow on Regice.
Maybe if they like pulled off a
Double,
play
double,
early.
double.
No.
No.
Oh, the para is
Para.
Right, there
nice. The para is nice.
This thing's full pairing this turn, right? You stay in and T-Bolt.
No, you
No,
don't
because
stay
it's a
in
3-hit
Evo.
KO from this range.
Hell no.
And
you
like
go
Ice
to
Beam just
Purd.
kills. Like sadly, you have to go perk
Go
and
to-
take like a million
go to Purd.
damage.
Go to Purd because after that Zapdos is healthy and 2 shots. Oh, my god.
stays in. It gets
Oh
the
my
full
God.
I
para.
told you.
No. Switch now, please. I'm begging you.
Silver
No.
Mason, no! Oh, they get it
Oh
again!
my
They got 2
God.
full paras! The Regice is gone, and
Oh my
Zapdos is
God.
gonna go crazy now.
Yes. Woo!
The
Yeah.
one thing that Zapdos wanted damage on too.
Silver Mason
Uh,
saw all the possibilities
yeah.
in his head.
No.
Agility meta. Oh, if this
No.
is Rock Slide, it could be over.
No,
Just
no,
go
no, live
Purd.
Rock Slide. Come on,
Purd's
come on,
healthy
come on. You live Rock Slide. You live Rock Slide.
You don't live it. You live it.
Okay.
The
Thunderbolt,
flinch
Thunderbolt.
doesn't get the flinch, but that doesn't kill.
Wow.
Oh
Okay, wait,
my
go
god.
Purd.
Go Purd. Go Purd.
Please go,
Go Purd.
for the love of God, go Swampert. You're gonna need Zapdos
Go
for Suicune.
Go Swampert.
You have to.
Rock
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
actually, no. It's fine.
Maybe it's
No,
Suicune
fine.
can maybe win.
Well, Suicune has
It's Rock
Surf.
Slide,
It-
so like you click
Suicune
protect.
can't-
Rock
kill
Slide
Arrow.
means no boom, which is nice.
You should have brought Arrow in because it can kill. Well, no, it's Agility meta. What am I saying?
No, the
Arrow's
Suicune
outside.
wins. Let's be real here. The Suicune
Yeah.
does win,
If
but
it-
like
Yeah.
Oh, especially like Monopert is just going to be
Protect
like
first.
setup fodder.
no.
You probably might have needed a little bit more health. They should bring Suicune in and get a Calm Mind, I think.
No, they're gonna bring Gengar in and click the grass
Yeah,
move.
Gengar has
or
the grass
Will-O-Wisp.
move, so you just want to go Gengar for the grass move.
I
right?
think Arrow. Well, it depends on what kind of Suicune this is. They're
It
gonna
really
need.
depends on if Gengar hits Will-O-Wisp. That's what I think. Unless no, wait, it's
no,
not.
It's at
Okay,
26%.
No, it's Ice Punch. It's Ice Fire Grass Boom Gengar on this team.
Yeah, so
yeah, you have to
could-
go Suicune.
They're gonna go.
Okay,
Gengar.
yeah.
Okay, so you drop to grass.
You go arrow. Just switch to arrow.
Just hard
switch
switch
to
into arrow and keep Swampert.
Yeah.
What does Swampert do for
No, you
there,
have to
though?
keep. You keep.
I don't think this. It's mono pert. It can't do anything to the Suicune except force it to rest, and it's already toxic.
Okay, rock slide flinches. That's the way.
That's the only
kind
out.
of route.
Silver Mason has
And I
gotten
mean-
2 timely full paras
Come
so
on,
far.
come on.
With
They need
Come
to-
on,
being
rock
toxic,
slide.
you have,
No,
like,
actually,
opportunities.
Surf doesn't even kill. Does rock slide just
It
2
doesn't.
hit?
It doesn't 2-hit.
No.
With the
No, it
toxic,
does.
with the
It does.
toxic.
After the toxic. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you have to like rest up. You're giving crit odds.
Yeah, they have to rest right here. They got flinched.
Wow.
Okay, you have to hit a rock slide.
Hit.
If low dart hits this
Come
rest, I think they still
on!
win. If you miss
You
this
have
rock
a
slide,
very lucky brother.
Come on!
dude, why is your brother like the luckiest gamer in the entire world?
Oh,
That is
baby!
crazy.
Easy, planned, number 1. Campeão del Mundo. Yes, let's go.
Holy
Wow.
shit. We're joined now by Typhoon Carter. Typhoon
What's
Carter.
good?
What's up, guys? Oh, which game
Welcome.
are we watching?
Did you
Oh, he
miss
loaded-
that? Did you
Gary
miss
loaded swagger and pert.
Oh
I
shit.
think I was like
Really?
watching it on. Oh, I think I was watching on
Oh.
the phone. Yeah, no, I think I caught parts of it on the phone. Like I just got back now.
That was
My
crazy.
word. What?
Ty Carter, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
You've recently started an offshoot of Revival tournaments covering DPP, and there's a whole DPP invitational happening right now. How's that been going?
Oh, that tournament's it's been running smoothly. We've had some pretty cool games so far with that tournament. I look forward to seeing what these next couple rounds entails.
Yeah, man. I haven't played much DPP myself. I've been watching a couple of the matches, and it's definitely cool that you guys are putting this on. And I have to say as well, the logo for the DPP Invitational is like maybe my favorite logo I've ever seen. It makes me want to play DPP. Is how cool that freaking logo
man.
is.
That's a big shout outs to our editors.
Mason, who
also
made that?
Blaznik.
I'm gonna pull it up actually.
I think it was
the,
Blaznik, right?
the people need to see this.
It was Blaznik's, right?
Hey guys, really
Mason.
quick.
Yeah.
I got Silver Mason in the room. He's happy. He walked up the stairs and was like, full para, flinch, baby, let's go.
Easy.
No, I did not say the last part of that. I did not. I just
He
said
did.
that was he deserved that second game. He played better than me.
Well, you won. So actually, you
Yeah.
deserve the second game. Congratulations.
Well,
Silver
I
Mason.
feel like I did the first game. I got the first game, and then we should have gone to game 3, but
A game 3
Yeah.
would have been very fun. You should go back
very
and
mindful
watch
of that.
our reactions at some point. There's definitely some moments in that
For the
one.
record, I called the stay in on the full para. I knew it was coming.
I
The
felt like
second
I
full
had
para,
to.
I wasn't so sure about.
Well, I felt like I had to, and then I got red. Then I would get Aerodactyl in, because like if I put Aerodactyl in early, he just dies to the Ice Beam, and he's my only way to win the game.
Yeah, but
I think we were thinking Pert.
we were thinking Pert because the zap might have been necessary for Suicune at the end.
Yeah.
I figured
Definitely-
with the Toxic on him, the flinch chance, and the fact that he was already in 2-hit KO range from Aerodactyl, if I maneuvered it so that Suicune came in on Aerodactyl rather than the other way around, I would get it.
Yeah. Right, but if he sacks something and brings in the Suicune and you don't get the flinch, I think he can rest stall you into eventually struggling. And then I think... So, honestly, I think without that flinch, I think he might have actually been favored in that end game. But either way, you better playered him. You got the paras and the flinches, and that's 2-0. Was that your first tournament set, Silver Mason?
I played one, like literally the second day I played Bonds in like 10 years. My brother here signed me up, and that
ADV Cup, right?
ADV Cup, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That was 2-0 for my opponent very quickly.
Damn.
But
That'll
it was
happen.
the first time I played.
That's a welcome to Mons moment. Well, you are currently tied for first place in the entire event out of like over 500 people. How does it feel?
Mm-hmm.
Well, aren't we all tied? Like everyone who won round 1?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of where
Doesn't
I
make
was
it
going
any
with
less
that.
of a time.
I mean, I didn't know if there was like extra bonus points if you didn't give your opponent a game or something.
It's bonus
I'm
points
being
for
honest.
aura farming with the double para into flinch.
just be luckier than your opponent. Skill issue, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that was you displayed a ton of skill. and definitely put on a show. I think the stream had a great time watching, and we're gonna be opening up signups to be on the stream for next Sunday. We're gonna be doing these streams every Sunday, folks. So Silver Mason, I think we'd love to have you on as well. Consider signing up to be on the schedule for next week, and I think the people would love to see round 2 for you.
Sweet. I definitely will. But let me give this back to my brother over here, the older Golder Mason.
Older Mason.
Golder Mason, I'm back. Oh my god, my blood is pumping. That was an epic game.
There's nothing quite like cheering on like a very close friend or family member in something that you are like deeper in than them, and like your heart is racing, your hands are sweating. We've all been in that situation.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
We got any other games coming up? Anything happening?
All the scheduled matches have concluded. I'm watching the lobby. I don't see anything else happening. It's possible that additional matches will happen. I'm happy to stick around for a bit and see what happens. We're planning on streaming for another like 20 or so minutes, and then I'm now showing the chat the lovely Wild Rumpus thumbnail. The grand finals of the Jivitational is going to be posted as soon as the stream ends, so stick with us, folks. And definitely tune in for that. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be crazy.
Oh yeah, grand finals.
Losers finals was posted very recently as well. If you haven't checked that out, watch them both back to back. The Jivitational 2 finally concluding just as we start ramping up for ADV Revival 3 round 1 Swiss matches, which we're going to start posting those to the channel this week. Stick with us. It's gonna be another wild ride as always.
Yeah, Moody. I do not have another younger brother. I do have 2 younger sisters, and one of them is kind of I just got her obsessed with Pokemon Sword and Shield, which I know that there might be some groans in the chat, but that's my favorite Pokemon game.
Like casually?
Yeah, casually. Other than Legends Arceus, I love Sword and Shield. It's like my favorite. The DLC made it like a top tier game, in my opinion. But I just got her obsessed with Sword and Shield, so I'll. Nice. She goes by Crystal Mason, and my mom goes by Gold Ma.
Gold Ma. Amazing.
So I will get Crystal Mason to join the next revival.
You know, Gold Mason, I really like Sword and Shield casually as well. I liked like the open area that was kind of like the precursor to like Scarlet and the open world aspect that we see in Scarlet and Legends Arceus. But I don't know about the DLC. What DLC did they release? How did that change the game?
So it added 2 new areas, both of which were just kind of add-ons to the
Crown Tundra.
Yeah, it was Crown Tundra and Indigo
Plateau.
No, it's not Indigo Plateau. No, it's not Indigo Plateau. It's Wow, I'm thinking of Indigo Disc and Teal Mask. What is the first one called? Isle of Armor.
Oh yeah.
Isle of Armor. But yeah, so it adds 2 new wild areas, with a bunch of new Pokemon and a bunch of new stuff. My favorite thing in the world is the Dynamax adventures that you can find in the Crown Tundra. It's like one of the first things you encounter, and it's basically you get assigned random rental Pokemon, and then you have to, with 3 other gamers or 3 NPCs, you have to make it through this like dungeon of fighting Dynamax Pokemon. And then at the end you fight a legend, and if you beat it, you get to catch it. It's incredibly fun. And it's, if you have like all of your shiny odds maxed out, it's a 1 in 300 chance to find a shiny.
Okay.
1 in 100 for all of the Pokemon that you fight along the way, and then 1 out of 300 for the legend, which is really cool.
Have you done any shiny hunts? Have you put the time in?
I have caught, on one save file, I've caught every single Pokemon, every single legend shiny.
Oh my god.
And then on a second save file, I have caught like half of the legends shiny. And then on a third save file, I've only caught some specific stuff for a friend who was trying to finish their shiny living dex. So,
can I ask you a question? Where do you find the time to do all this? To to like put in hours upon hours upon hours into casual competitive Pokemon, and also like do so much stuff with Smogon, do so much stuff with like Revival tournaments. Like you have a full-time job. Like where do you find the hours in the day, brother?
Well, I mean, you're very aware, I think, that I don't. I don't really. But like, I feel like I get most of my stuff done, and I mean, part of it is I am pretty well off. I own my own business with my brother actually, and my family. We've all bought into
Mason's
the business.
Masonry, everybody. If you guys need any masonry needs, hit them up. Slide into the DMs.
Exactly. But I'm pretty well off. I own my own business, and you know, I love the community, so I just find the time. Really, that's pretty much it.
That's awesome, man.
Also, Ramboed in the chat. My mom does say Gold Ma. She's Gold Ma, and I'm Gold Ma's son.
Nice.
So
that's cute.
Who is Crystal Mason a fan of? I don't know that she has decided. Her favorite Pokemon NPC is the professor's daughter. I forget her name, but
Which one?
the one in Sword and Shield. I forget the.
Is it that?
I have not played past like BW.
Okay,
Yeah, I haven't
hold
played
on.
any of the Switch games.
Pokemon Shield. Sonia is her favorite character.
Right.
Oh, Sonya. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, this community is awesome. This especially the Revival community. I will say that I'm not keeping track, but I do like the Revival community a lot compared to the Smogon one. And I don't know, it's just nice to find time. I mean, shoutouts to you guys in the chat. I mean, like, this is literally for those who don't know, like, this is the leader of the DPP Revival, who has put out like insane amounts of content for it, and then Zets and Wild Rumpus have just absolutely hard carried through Gymvitational. Like, you want to talk about people to thank for their hard work. I mean, this is the chat to do it. Like, I don't know. Don't need to be just talking about me. You guys are the heroes too.
That's the best part of a grassroots community, man. Is, you know, it's a passion project.
Yeah.
We do it because we love it, and you know, when we get people together, we can do, you know, a lot of really special things. The chat, you know, all the viewers, you guys play a huge role too, like watching and, you know, participating, contributing towards like the prize pools for the players and stuff. It's yeah, I don't know. Community is like a really special thing coming from the Smash community, and you know, joining the, you know, this ADV community. It's been really fun, man, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. Like we said, Ty's been putting in a ton of work for, you know, building up like a DPP revival and a resurgence in the interest of Gen 4, so definitely encourage people to check that out too. And Wild Rumpus is doing TF2 content and also helping us with a ton of revival stuff as well.
Yeah, he's been a huge part of the DPP efforts for sure.
And I think
once more people. Well, actually, DPP have been getting more help lately, which is nice.
Yeah.
I think that not to you know, spoil anything, folks. I think next week we'll have somebody else besides me be the one leading the stream, and it may be Wild Rumpus. Rumpus, you said you were interested. Right?
Yeah, I'm down to.
Hell yeah.
That'd be dope as hell. It would be cool to jump on for like an hour, hang out, and then watch some football. I got to catch up on a lot of Red Zone that I missed out on today, but happy to do it. And we were gonna go until about 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is 14 additional minutes. But it seems like a lot of the matches have winded down, folks. I'm not seeing any activity in the lobby for Smog Tours anymore. That might do it. That might do it for round 1 of ADV Revival 3. Some crazy matches. We're gonna have some of the best ones that we haven't covered on this stream coming out to the YouTube channel in dedicated videos, just like you've come to expect. And we got a lot of new commentators that are going to be hitting the airwaves that I'm very excited to get involved. I think you guys are going to enjoy them just as much as all the other commentators we've had. But yeah, do you guys have any closing thoughts before we call the stream and post grand finals of the Invitational 2?
No, go watch the grand finals. Jim and the rest worked incredibly hard on it. I think you guys will enjoy it. And thank you for coming out to the stream. This is kind of the first Revival stream ever. We've only live streamed the pairings for play-ins and main event both years, but more streams on the way.
That's right, folks. Like we said, we're going to try to do this every Sunday for the foreseeable future. And if you are playing in the event, be on the lookout. We're going to be pinging people and getting people on this schedule for next Sunday very, very soon once we drop the round 2 pairings. So be on the lookout for that. Ty, any closing remarks?
No, I'm good. Check out DPP Revival.
Yeah, please do. So go sub to the channel. We want to get that channel off the ground. So if you haven't yet, please subs to it.
Hell yeah. And Rumpus, close it out, buddy.
Yeah, I guess that's all from us. Had some banger games, even though I only caught the last hour that I was here. But yeah, Revival 3 is gonna be quite nice. So stay tuned for more.
And again, folks, Grand Finals going live in mere moments. Check out Losers Finals if you haven't already. Grands being posted. More videos. Sub, do all that stuff. And thanks for rocking with us here at Revival Tournaments. We'll see you guys all very soon.